All right, we live? Okay, so check this out. Before we start the show, I want to play the audio of when I was talking to the brother R. Kelly, and I want him to get a chance to say what he has to say. Most of the response from me talking to R. Kelly was positive, but a couple of people who don't know all the information need to hear what I feel like the brother had to say. Check it out. Sharon Winbush and my man Gorgeous Dre, thank y'all for helping me connect with the brother and making this information happen. We're going to play the video. I just want y'all to listen to what R. Kelly has to say because there's information he wants the public to know about this scandalous-ass law they got that, if you ask me, you can lock anybody up for anything with this law. But anyway, go on here, play the audio. I'll be back with the crew. Mark.
In my high-profile federal case, repeatedly contacting these people, witness tampering, interference in my federal trial, which influenced the outcome of my trial. Do we ignore that? Do we just ignore the fact that back in February 2020, before I had ever gone to trial, Special Agent Matlock with the Department of Justice of the Inspector General executed that search warrant on the BOP Officer A desktop computer and saw that Officer A had illegally accessed my sensitive federal restricted law enforcement information 153 times. This is all according to the search warrant. She did it during the course of 6 months. The BOP Officer A had ripped away the corner of each page that would have contained the date and times that my jail records had been accessed by her. Then she illegally scanned 12 pages off of the BOP's computer and sent my jail records to her own personal Gmail account. This is all in the search warrant. It's not something I'm making up. Special Agent Matt Lou, who executed the search warrant on Officer A computer. Agent Locke also stated in the search warrant that a warning banner appears on all BOP electronic devices, meaning all of the BOP they did just because that man was accused of crimes? No, they were not. Why? Because the law broke the law. No matter what that man was accused of, the law broke the law and did not get away with that. Why didn't they get away with it? Because there was a full, transparent investigation done on the officers and what they had done to this man. And it turns out all the drug using, selling drugs, robbing people, and even point guns at the pregnant woman, threatening to kill her and her baby. All of these alleged crimes that he was accused of committing did not even matter because the law had broken the law. No matter how they tried to make that man look like the bad guy, it did not work because the law broke the law. And in my case, the BOP disciplinary hearing officer A broke an unprecedented amount of federal laws, stealing and sharing all of my federal restricted law enforcement information 153 times during the course of 6 straight months, giving it to a YouTube blogger to give it to government witnesses. In my case, while I sat in a damn bathroom for 4 years, fighting for my life, fighting for my freedom.
This call is from a federal prison.
And looking at a fucking search warrant that shows that these federal crimes were committed against me by this mysterious BOP officer A. Let me ask you something. Excuse my language, but does the law get to ignore the law at their own discretion? Is the media truly fair and unbiased press? Then tell the public what they did. Tell them what they need to know. Tell them about what this officer did to me in my case. Tell them how she robbed me of my constitutional rights. I want the media to tell how she robbed me of an unfair chance at my trial. Tell the public how Officer A jeopardized my freedom and my life by doing what she did to me. Stealing my information, sharing it with government witnesses, causing the outcome of my trial. Causing the outcome of how the rest of my life looks. Tell the public that, and then let them decide. Anything less is censorship. Oh, God, I just wanted to read that, man.
I'm glad you got it off, brother. Everybody I know gonna know this.
This is real, man. I would not be on the phone while I'm in the BOP, being held by the BOP, and talking about the BOP lying on the BOP. Trust me, I wouldn't do that. Not only that, this phone would have been cut off if I had told one lie.
Everybody I know gonna know this.
That's real. Amen.
And I've done at least 19 interviews and said these things on this BOP phone. And none of my calls were cut off because they know it to be true. I'm not going up against the whole BOP. I'm talking about this one BOP officer A who did what she did. All cops are not bad, bro. All BOP
I bet.
Thank you so much, man.
Brother, I know you. I respect you, man. Hey, my people will know this.
All right, brother.
Respect.
Thanks, Corey.
All right. Damn, that's cold blood. I don't want to do this. Let me see. What they say?
This call is from a federal prison. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Robert Kelly.
This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5. To block, you may begin speaking now.
Corey,
Hello?
how you doing, man?
What's up, brother? Finally caught you, man. I don't know why I kept missing.
I know, man. It's tricky. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here, so you know how that go.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear from you, brother. And I was talking to Dre, and Dre told me a lot about what was happening, man. And, you know, I do my 5150 Show podcast. And I wanna try to put some information out there so a lot of people could know as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got I be having like 10 to 11 precious minutes, man. And I wrote something so I don't be scrambling. You know, if you want to get, I'll read it to you.
Let's go, Rob. Let's go.
Let's go, Rob. Let's
I
go.
appreciate it. Bear with me, man. I'm a terrible writer and terrible speller, but I'm reading my own writing, so bear with me.
Okay, brother. It's all good.
Okay, first of all, my attorney and I have a search warrant that was executed on a federal Blvd disciplinary hearing officer. And for those that don't know it, a federal disciplinary hearing officer is like a judge in the Bureau of Prisons.
Okay.
They identify her as Officer A. The search warrant case number is 20M148. The date and time that the search warrant was issued was February 27, 2020, before I had ever gone to trial, at 12:40 p.m. City, State, Chicago, Illinois. The search warrant was signed off by a federal U.S. magistrate judge whose name is David M. Wiseman. And the search warrant on the DOP Officer A was executed by federal special agent Matt Blue, MATTLOUX. He's with the Department of Justice of the Inspector General. That's the OIG. Let's just call it for what it is and stop pretending. The law broke the law. DOP Officer A broke the law by passing my confidential jail records unauthorized to a blogger named Tasha K. Tasha K broke the law by sending all of my jail records to a star witness in my high-profile federal case, repeatedly contacting these people, witness tampering, interference in my federal trial.
Call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5. To block this call and all future calls, press. You may begin speaking now.
Of course.
Brother Rob.
It's all right to finish, bro.
Oh, yeah. It's all good, man. Give it to me. I want you to get it out.
You don't want to find out the hard way. Listen to the song where the record plays. When a woman, mama told me a long time ago, it ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm just making sure that's my voice, bro. Making sure you know that's my voice.
That's your voice.
There are a lot of games out there. Yeah, no, that ain't him talking. That ain't him. Yeah. But anyway.
No, that's your voice, man. That's that voice everybody has grown to love, man. I mean, I don't even know if you remember me from at the basketball court at the Y on 63rd and different things.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trust me, I do.
It's me, bro. It's me, bro. I hope that we find a way to make some shit happen in this thing.
Howie and all of them.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's what's up. Oh yeah.
I got you, trust me.
Yeah.
I'm just in a kicking I'm in a casket right now, buried alive, kicking, that's all.
Oh man, I really believe you gonna get up out that motherfucker soon. It's a test of your patience right now. But brother, this information, most people don't know this. So it's good you giving it to us.
Okay, cool. Well, here I go. Okay. Bear with me. Tasha K, who has publicly stated on all of her YouTube platforms that she shared my federal law enforcement information with my girlfriend at the time, who after seeing that restricted information became very, very angry with me to the point she came to the visit at the MCC in Chicago where I was being detained. And at that visit, she did nothing but curse me out, telling me about things I had said to my other girlfriend, things I had told my other girlfriend and my attorney, of which neither of those things she should have known about. Because I was only talking to my other girlfriend on the BOP's phone. And I only talked to my lawyers on the BOP's phone. So how could she have known about not only my conversations with my other girlfriend, but also with my attorneys? How could she have known? She would repeat exactly what I said on the emails to my other girlfriend. And she was very upset that I had given my other girlfriend a nickname, which was Cookie. Which, by the way, they talk about that in the search warrant where I called my other girlfriend Cookie. It's in the search warrant. And she yelled at me saying, I know you call her Cookie. Don't fucking lie to me. I saw the emails. And she was right. I did give my other girlfriend that nickname, Cookie. But how did she know? Who showed her my emails? Then she went on yelling out things like, I also heard you telling your attorney that you was not going to leave her for me. In which was right again. Because I did talk to my attorney and tell him that and more. Then she yelled out and said, don't fucking lie to me because I heard you talking on the phone. I know your fucking voice. And when she said that to me, I was dumbfounded, trying to figure out how the hell she knew these things. She started calling me liars and all kind of names, telling me to get rid of my other girlfriend. And if I didn't, then she was going to leave and do what she had to do. And I told her I was not going to leave my other girlfriend. But if either of them wanted to leave, then I would respect that and honor that. And that wasn't the answer she wanted to hear. In fact, it only made her angrier. And when she saw that yelling and cursing me out and threatening me was not going to change my mind, she told me I had done. She told me I had no idea what I had done. And after that, she left the visit. That was the last time I had seen her. But I know without a doubt that when she left that visit, she was furious and scorned by whatever emails she had seen between me and my other girlfriend, phone calls between me and my attorneys, obviously. And on top of all of that, I had told her I was not leaving my other girlfriend for her, even after she had threatened me. This incident took place in 2019. So when I went to trial in New York in 2021, the same girlfriend that had come to see me at the visit in 2019 who is now my ex-girlfriend, had become the government star witness testifying against me in that New York trial. And she definitely lived up to...
This call is from a federal prison.
And she definitely lived up to the name star witness. The reason I say that is because every bit of anger, every bit of jealousy and hatred that I saw in her eyes at that visit back in 2019 was the same anger, jealousy, and hatred that I saw in her eyes when she was on the witness stand, except it had grown and now looked like a woman that was truly scorned, seeking revenge, and had the whole government backing her up. Well, now I have obtained a search warrant that was executed on the Blvd disciplinary hearing officer A, who the government continues after 4 years calls her Officer A. The search warrant on Officer A was executed back in February 2020 before I had ever gone to trial. The search warrant shows that the BOP officer had illegally accessed my federal law enforcement information 153 times within a 6-month period, which means for 6 months she was doing this. The search warrant shows the BOP officer A had illegally scanned 12 pages of my federal restricted law enforcement information and sent it to her own personal Gmail account. The search warrant also shows that the BOP officer A had illegally shared my private restricted law enforcement information with a famous and very influential blogger by the name of Tasha K. The search warrant shows that Tasha K had illegally received all of my federal restricted law enforcement information from the BOP officer A, and the search warrant also shows that Tasha K illegally shared my private information while having glasses of wine with the entire world, including people who were illegally influenced by that federal restricted law enforcement information, becoming a government star witness against me in my case. If all this was in the search warrant, which was executed on February 2020, then this means that the government knew about BOP Officer A and the blogger Tasha K before I had ever gone to trial. So if this is the case, if the government was knowledgeable about all these crimes being committed against me, all of my federal law enforcement information being stolen, shared by BOP Officer A, blogger Tasha K, government witnesses being tampered with, why did the trial continue on without a full investigation being done? Why weren't there any charges brought against BOP Officer A and Tasha K? These were federal charges. These were federal crimes being committed.
Yeah.
When the government was well aware of it, there is a search warrant that confirms their knowledge of these crimes. This officer is not a kid and knew exactly what she was doing when she gave all of my federal restricted phone calls and emails to the blogger Tasha K prior to my trial.
This call is from a federal prison.
The officer was well aware of the possibilities of what giving all of my federal information to a blogger could do to me and my case. Officer A knew that it could hurt my case, in which it did. This is not just some BOP employee or some security guard we're talking about, but this is a judge in the Bureau of Prisons who committed these federal crimes against me. There is a professional code of ethics that these people are supposed to follow, that they are trained to follow. And they took an oath promising you, me, and the public because that code of ethics represents what integrity, honesty, law, and justice are supposed to look like. It's supposed to represent what our Constitution, our due rights, and our equal rights are supposed to look like. Which is why this disciplinary hearing officer A and what she did is problematic. She showed no integrity, no honesty, no kind of respect for that code of ethics. She showed no respect for her job, her colleagues, the law, or our judicial system. When she decided to break those laws, jeopardize my rights to a fair trial, which ultimately jeopardized my life and my freedom. Now, some people, they're going to say, well, he had his day in court. He was found guilty by a jury of his peers. Well, here's the problem with that. The jury they knew absolutely nothing about a federal BOP disciplinary hearing officer stealing and scanning, sharing all of my restricted jail records, my recorded phone calls with a YouTube blogger who was sharing those jail records with government witnesses in the very same trial that jury was sitting in. Now, I know that there are people out there that may not like me or believe everything they hear about me. It's okay, because you are entitled to your opinions of me, R. Kelly, and I respect that. But my constitutional rights, they're supposed to look just like your constitutional rights. My due process, R. Kelly's due process, is supposed to look just like your due process. There should not be a celebrity's version of the Constitution or due process. My freedom is not a celebrity. My freedom is not a color. It is not a price tag or some prosecutor's trophy. But my freedom, it lies in the midst of the investigation of this BOP officer who stole my records, who stole my recorded phone calls and shared them illegally. That's why I want everybody to write to the Department of Justice. 950 Pennsylvania Avenue, NW, Washington, D.C., 20530. And I gave you guys the number to the search warrant. You can look it up yourself. It's public knowledge. It was sealed at first. Now it's unsealed. I got 30 seconds.
Hey, brother, when I tell my people about this, they're going to write, because nobody likes the way the system is playing you and anybody else by creating crooked laws inside of the alleged good laws. So, brother, it's all good.
All right, man.
I'll talk to you soon, Kels. I'm always open for you.
Make sure they send you the email so that way, if I ain't got minutes, I can at least email you.
Okay, bet.
All right, boy.
All right, brother. Respect. Hello?
From a federal prison. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Robert Kelly.
This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time.
Stop being so
To accept
sensitive,
this call,
bitch.
press 5. To block this call, and for future calls, press. You may begin speaking now.
Of course.
Brother Rob.
It's all right to finish, bro.
Oh, yeah. It's all good, man. Give it to me. I want you to get it out.
You ain't no bad bitch for real. I seen you before you got your ass and titties done.
Is Trina there?
Katrina. World, are y'all ready? You know what's up when this sound begin. We about to go in. Let's do it. You ain't never seen no show like this. Cracking jokes and singing we won't miss. 5150 up in this bitch, yeah. You ain't never seen a show like this. Ghetto folks gon' be all in their bliss, trying to make you laugh until you piss, yeah. Cause you ain't never seen no show like this, yeah. 5150 2022, it's on. I'm about to say some real things. Hit the mic and bring the pain. Cause you ain't never seen no show like this, yeah.
We on? Testing, testing. 5150 in the house. Testing, testing. Sound good? All right, all right, all right. We had to fuck up some food. Testing, testing is better?
Put it to the base of it.
Shut up. No, I'm just fucking with you. Yo, this is Corey Holcomb right here talking to you from the 5150 show. Darlene Ortiz, my man Marcus. From the streets of Chi-Town, one of my guys I came up with.
No doubt.
Been
DJ
knowing
Daddy
for so
O.
many years. Last week I had on that jacket he made me. Man of many talents, man. What's up, man? Let them know what's up.
Man, what's up? What's up? 5150 show, DJ Daddy O. Man, it's just a pleasure to be here with you, bro. You know, I'm proud of you. We go way back. But, you know, we'll get into that a little later, but I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah, my man, dog. I've been knowing my man. He knew me back when I was the dunk creator.
No doubt. Straight off vertical.
Right when I had the verts, but
You ain't got no old videos when you was dunking?
no, it wasn't like that. Life wasn't like that, did. Everybody ain't have a phone with a camera on it.
Oh, okay.
You were the blessed generation, but your day's over. I want you to get on video you making a baby.
That's terrible.
Ain't gonna
I
happen.
know you got some black and white videos when you was dunking.
All right, the elephant in the room. I played those phone calls from the brother R. Kelly, and I feel good about letting my man get a chance to speak his mind and say what he have to say, because when I heard him speak and talk about things, I was like, yo, this is something that the people need to hear. I mean, most people have an open mind about it, but some people say what they want to say. But listen to me. We are in trouble as black people in America, as we have been since they kidnapped us and brought us out here. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. A lot of people had a misconception about what R. Kelly was in jail for. A lot of people thought R. Kelly was in jail because of some shit that had to do with, they caught him with this young girl or something. No, that's not what it was. Listen to what I'm telling you in America. This is why I wanted to talk to my brother, because, I mean, first of all, when you locked up on some bogus shit, that make the time go even slower. I believe there's a lot of motherfuckers who might be sitting down like, man, damn, I got caught. listen to this. They have some laws that are flat out bogus in this world that work for who they want it to work for and go against the people they don't want it to work for. In other words, what I'm saying is, if you black and you are in the custody of the United States of America, because a lot of y'all still think you free and everything. You ain't free. Everything you do on the phone, everything you do in front of a TV, all that stuff is being watched and being recorded. That's why it ain't no more antennas like that. When you watching your TV at home, them people, and if you know what things are, you know what I'm talking about. Them people can look at you. What happened to that brother R. Kelly is bogus as hell. They don't have no evidence of this man doing the shit that a lot of us thought they had him arrested for. He's not in jail for that shit you think you know about. He in jail because crooked motherfuckers sent the bitches he was fucking with off, used them as witnesses against him to lock him up for this shit called racketeering. If you know anything about this fucking law, this law is the motherfucking, we have created a law basically, but we can lock people up and justify it for whatever the fuck we want to lock people up and justify it for. If you walking up and down the street with your kids, they could grab you, put this law on you, and ain't nothing you could do about it. If you know what this law is, a lot of people don't know what this law is. I'm not here to justify nothing about what anybody did with their dick, because I'm here to tell you, if the world knew what I did with my dick, some people would hate me, but some people would make a Corey Holcomb trophy. What I done did out here, coming from the motherfucking dirt, the people who I done had the opportunity to be with and all like that, nigga, y'all will be proud of me. If they, look, when I took the call from the good brother R. Kelly, where you gotta press 5 if you accept this call, we already know the call was recorded. They probably gonna be recording my phone forever now, because I took a call from my good brother R. Kelly, but I did what I had to do because I don't like when people get railroaded in jail. He gave an address. We're gonna post this address again. And when y'all write to the Department of Justice, the people who will, and I hope it's a lot of you who will, you need to make sure you express the concerns of being an American citizen where you have laws that lock us up for nothing. And this is all an extortion to get that brother catalog. The music industry, man, for us, man, it's the way we make our big money. You know, when you are a famous music person, whether it be rap or whatever, this is how we get our money. But listen to me, man. If your catalog is worth something, something gonna happen to you. And you can do the research. I was talking to my homeboy today, Officer Ballenter, about Sam Cooke. I didn't know all that stuff went down with Sam Cooke. I didn't know that. I mean, like, I don't have time to go into the details, but it was bogus. If you in the music industry, all kind of shit happened to you. My brother R. Kelly, I'm glad you alive. They killed Michael. They killed Prince, Whitney Houston. You and Mariah, y'all got catalogs that's worth something. They want it. I believe that's why my brother in jail. So I hope as we write to the Department of Justice or whoever we need to try to send these concerns to, y'all make sure y'all let them know. Because the case file is open, as he said. It was closed for a while. I don't want to say it wrong, but we're going to give you that information where you can look up the case and see what it is, why this man is in jail, because it's some sucker shit. I heard his catalog is about to come to him now. Like, they have it for a while, and then after a certain amount of time, it goes to you. They want that man catalog. It's worth $1 billion, I heard. R. Kelly didn't just write R. Kelly songs.
Oh, we're talking everything he actually, so it contains other artists. You know how many artists he wrote for? Including
Michael Jackson.
So.
wrote songs for Michael Jackson. I'm telling you, homie, this is a cold-blooded shakedown because we captured in America, and there's nothing we can do. This law that they got is a law where they just get your bitch to be the witness against you. That could happen to me. There's bitches out here that can't stand my black ass because I wouldn't let them do what the fuck they wanted to do. So if they wanted to RICO me, all they got to do is send my phone calls off these pussy-ass phones I got. I got about 4 phones. If they played everything I said, okay, listen to what Corey said to this other bitch. One thing them bitches will say, he already told me that.
Or he already said it on his show.
Already said it on the show.
Yeah.
I don't know what they would get me on if they came at me, man, but I'm just saying, man, yo,
Wait, so
it's a cold world.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but so in January, the end of January, and that was just what, a month and a half, 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And they didn't make a big stink about it, but that was huge that they actually dropped all the sex abuse charges in Cook County, which is in Chicago, on him. So did that make the rounds? Did that make a big, for some reason?
Well, most people had a perception R. Kelly is in jail because he got caught with some young girls. Listen, there's no evidence of that. They don't have that. I know this about when you a rock star, you could fuck whoever you wanna fuck. I ain't even a rock star. And I fucked the best of the bitches in poverty. I ain't nobody. I'm a fat nigga with some nice glasses on. I'm saying they could get you. Marcus, when you start getting that bread, boy, you lucky you can't make no babies. You ain't got to worry about child support or nothing like that. But I'm saying, man, when them people want you, I'm talking about the music industry.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, shit like this happened to you.
Damn, I showed.
Do you remember when they announced Prince was dead? I was like, well, what they finna say? Because the man eat right, he's highly intelligent. Next thing you know, it's on the news. Oh, Prince was a crackhead.
Damn. Yeah, I hate that.
When Michael Jackson died, what they say about him?
The fucking them drugs from the doctors.
And they blamed it on the doctor, although he was there. If you watch some of the inside stuff, you'd see, and it gets heavier than that because he happened to be there, the doctor, yes, but Michael Jackson, he said he would have took it himself if he wanted to, the drugs that were there. The doctor said, he thought he was actually.
What happened to Whitney Houston and her daughter?
Oof. Yeah, because she would have.
And what's the odds of that?
She would have probably been the one next in line to acclaim it.
Right.
She wasn't married to anybody, so.
I'm telling you, man, when you make your money in the music industry, dog, it's a bounty on you. It's a bounty on you, man. And we need to make sure that this Department of Justice know that we are aware of what's happening to all our musical people. We know what it is. Will y'all stop doing us like that? Y'all kidnapped us from our homeland, brought us here, made us build this country, and you telling me we find a way to make some money and now all of a sudden all us dead or got some charges that ain't nothing? Look up this RICO law, man. It's gonna scare the shit out you, man. You can go to jail anytime in this country if your bitch is mad at you and you got money.
It might be Ava DuVernay's next documentary because that 13, remember when she did 13? Did you ever see it?
13th Amendment?
The 13th, the documentary she made.
Yeah, about the 13th Amendment.
About the whole systemic racism.
Yeah, it's
how it
about
bring,
13th
yeah,
Amendment.
check that out. But I mean, it's.
I got a whole lot of information from this lady. I don't want to say the last name wrong. I keep getting the last name wrong. You don't remember, do you? Sharon Winbush sent me a lot of information about different things in the R. Kelly situation. And there was a lot of details that was, very helpful. But I'm not even going into the details about who R. Kelly was as a person out here being with who he wanted to be with and all like that. I ain't got the shit on everybody, but for everybody who think they know shit about the law, let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna just say this part, because I want to say this. If they were really finna do something about R. Kelly and the people he was with, do you know how many people would go to jail? Let me tell you something. This ain't what's said on TV, because they don't want you to think this way on TV. But let me tell y'all something. Bitches will set their kids out to a nigga with money.
That is strange that no one else had charges but him.
Well, because they all spilled. Because they all spoke.
They still supposed to have
To
some
get those-
charges, right?
Not if
money.
not if they all make pleas.
No.
But they're not
Well,
being
there's
revealed.
things you can do. I think, I don't know. I want to, Nail,
just saying he
y'all
knows,
back
brother.
this up. When I was working at Kentucky Fried Chicken back in the day,
It's a nice way of saying.
my manager, I think he married his daughter while she was under the legal age.
His real
But
daughter?
he,
Or his
no, he,
stepdaughter?
I said that wrong. I'm sorry. He married a girl who was under 18.
Okay.
He had to get permission from the parents in a way or something like that. I don't know if this is the law, but we asked him, and he said, we had to go get legal permission from the parents for me to take her on as a wife.
How old was
I don't know. I know he was an older guy, like 26, 27
Okay,
at the
okay.
time when we was young. When I worked at Burger King, I was like 19 or something like that.
Yeah.
But when we saw his wife, we was like, and he said that he got legal permission from the parents or something as a process you do. I don't know if that's true.
I could have swore that that's what we were picking up when all the R. Kelly stuff started. And remember, I was saying how, well,
Didn't they say
how
this
come?
what happened with the league?
Somebody said
Right,
Aaliyah.
and I'm like,
This is what I'm saying.
right,
He was
letters
fucking
from the
Aaliyah
parents.
mama.
And letters from the parents, because
From what I heard.
if you look at
A
some of
little
the
mama.
What? Yeah, that's
She
what I'm
was
saying.
involved.
Most
You
people
gotta
don't
give-
know what
yeah.
happened. Most people only hear what's in the media about what happened. That's why they were saying my brother Prince was a fucking crackhead. That's why they say Michael Jackson this. That's why they say Whitney Houston that. They put it in the media. Everybody don't know everything about this man's business. You know, most of y'all talking on what you was taught by the media.
I've
It's-
always been
it's-
against that.
it's-
Parents giving that up.
Go
It's
ahead,
three different entities to this to me.
Give it to me.
You got the alleged victims, the parents of the alleged victims, R. Kelly and his camp. I felt like no one really deserved time. They all needed help. R. Kelly needed help. His camp needed help. These young alleged victims needed help. What was you doing with a grown man? What was the disconnect between you and your parents where you couldn't come home when they asked you to come home? What's the mental state of the parents to send your kids off thinking they gonna get a singing career? You know your damn child can't sing. But you gonna send them off to R. Kelly thinking he gonna turn them into Jennifer Hudson or somebody.
And
But
I
what's
tried
the
not.
mental state of all these different people?
I tried not to get into the who aspect, because the main thing I want y'all to know, they after the man catalog and they put him in jail on some motherfucking, we got this law set up to put a nigga in jail law. It's wrong. What's happening? The case file, all that. I think people who will look and see what's happening. But what Mark said, listen, people need help, okay. But this is the thing. It's about right and wrong. If my daughter is 16, fucking, we don't need to say with who. If my daughter's 16 fucking, bitch, you got to start paying bills. You got to start doing this. You got to start, you out here like a grown folk.
You doing adult shit.
You laying on your back for the game? Well, guess what? It costs money to motherfucking live like that. While you in my care, I'm gonna take care of you. But if you out in the streets getting tossed up, oh, bitch, you got to kick in. Or my son, the same thing. You bring a baby to me, I ain't like, oh, I'm granddaddy. I'm like, well,
I
you
wanna
know,
support you, right.
it costs money to have that baby. I'm saying it is countless number of child getting fucked by a rock star, and they used to fuck him too. But ain't nobody saying that. I don't respect that. You can't, look, if I fuck your mama on some bullshit pretense, I probably can fuck her daughter on the same pretense. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't do that type of shit, but I'm saying I done lived with bitches who daughter tried to give me some pussy before. I just didn't want it.
You just gotta get a permission slip first before you fuck the daughter.
Right. You got to do something. I don't know. Did we do the research on that law and see if that's true? If you want to marry somebody underage, you can get permission from the parents. Yeah, let's see if that's true, goddammit, because I don't know.
That's
I don't
shit
know.
right there. That's but that,
Different laws for different countries too.
Right,
So.
different states, too.
What we talking about in other countries, Marcus and Mark, listen, and Darlene, you don't have to be on this planet 18 years before you can do what the fuck you want to do. In other countries, you can be on this planet for 14, 13, 15 years, and you can fuck whoever you want to fuck in other countries. But here in the United States, there's a lot of people who only know this way. Okay, we get it. You only know this way. But trust me what I'm saying to you. How do you fuck somebody mama and their daughter? That's some hellified shit. You got to be a rock star.
You know what's crazy though? I mean, the fact that you can under your parents' permission, you can change your gender and get surgeries and all that. Well, I guess.
Say it again.
I guess you can do.
If I can get my dick cut off, because these the new laws they got. What the fuck is you trying to act about? What, dog, this country is under disaster mode. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What's up, Nair? What we find out?
Check it out. So,
Can they hear you?
Can y'all hear me? All right, cool. So in California, a person under 18 years of age needs to obtain a consent from at least one parent or guardian and permission in the form of a court order. So
in California,
yeah, so if you're under 18, you need consent from a parent, like a permission slip and a court
to do
order.
what?
To get married under the age of 18.
So you can get married under the age of 18 as long as there is parental consent.
But the question is you can marry an adult or you can just get married because
You gotta marry whoever the fuck. You getting consent.
As long as you get consent.
Marry a 2-year-old.
so damn. Oh, what?
I don't know. I'm just saying. People love acting like they know what's happening. You don't know what's happening. That's what I don't like, the people who don't know what's happening just saying some shit. I've done it. It was some people saying on the internet, Corey, you made fun of R. Kelly's situation. Let me tell y'all something about that. I remember Dave Chappelle did the joke about R. Kelly peeing. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, I want to piss on you.
But when that bitch tried to get Dave Chappelle to be in that goddamn Surviving R. Kelly documentary, Dave Chappelle said no. Let me tell you why. Because we brothers of the struggle, you dig what I'm saying? We might joke about this or say that, but when it really come down to it, we don't like to see our people get railroaded. I don't like the fact that they got this man locked up on them sucker-ass charges they got him locked up on. Because you got one bitch getting the little bitch Tasha K information and she putting it out there and she calling your girls and you get your girls disgruntled about you. So they got a bit of bitch law where the bitches can say you a bad guy and they'll be like, well, we can lock him up for that because his bitches said this. Ain't nobody kidnapping bitches. Bitches are a dime a dozen. Fuck this shit. After the show, we gonna get the cameras. I'm gonna go over here to Food for Less in my sexy ass outfit I got on. You think I can't fuck bitches at Food for Less? All day long. I mean, one time I went in Food for Less. I had to fight the bitches off me.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
you ain't gonna get number Mexican bitches with them pants on.
With
That's
these
right.
pants on,
That's
show
okay.
the
Show 'em.
pants.
I don't give
Show
a
the
fuck.
pants. Let's see.
He don't get number
Put a leg up.
senoritas with
Put a
them
leg up
motherfuckers
there.
right
Let
there,
me see
boy.
the leg. Put a leg
Put the
up
leg
there.
up there, boy. They got some seniors.
Oh!
Nigga, got get in.
He got the
I
couch.
told you your top too big. That nigga damn near tipped over.
Nigga, I'm trying to tell you, dog. I'm super duper hellified in them streets. I can't even walk the streets, dog. I had to fight bitches up off me. Ain't nobody kidnapping bitches but the bad people who charging you for kidnapping bitches. Them the villains. They the ones can't get pussy. See, the law is set up where the weak got power over the strong. Do you ever think it would be fair if the weak got power over the strong? No way. A nigga like R. Kelly, this is all I'm trying to say. R. Kelly is the type of man, or was the type of man who had access to your bitch if she wasn't about shit. There are too many people, men and women, don't like guys who have access to bitches. Bottom line, it's a jealousy thing. I be so worried about when certain people bring their girl around me. I be like, man, hey, how you doing? And I get the fuck away from them.
So what's cold is, if you got some damn fools as parents, you can legally damn near do whatever the fuck you want to as
Pretty
an
much.
adult.
Yeah.
After your mama fuck them, she'll be like, oh, you want to keep her? Go ahead, I'll sign it.
And it's just
That's
not the mamas.
crazy.
That's what's interesting is when you watch some of those people that came so-called forward with their information, there were parents. We're talking about a mom and a dad, a couple of them together. So you actually had homes like that where they were sending off the children and then complaining.
But do you
later.
think that like that's just them crazy people, or do you think them average people?
I think some of them are average because if you look
Yeah.
at some of these movies, they show you that this is what used to happen. Parents used to, if they owed a debt, they would give their child instead of paying the debt.
Right.
That's how they paid their debt off. They didn't care if this was my biological child or nothing like that. Money is the root of all evil, man, and people do a lot of crazy things for this money. They knew R. Kelly had money. He was talented. They did a lot, man. So it's hard to decipher who was victims and who wasn't.
Right, because it's not like somebody said, it's not like they ever admitted that they were actually wrong. They just kept saying, oh, we thought he could have, we were doing the right thing. He could help her
So at no
advance.
point, nothing was forced.
They ain't got no evidence of no shit like that.
You got
They
these young
the
ladies saying that they was forced, they was forced.
and them was his bros. You get what I'm saying? It's called evidence. I mean, it's called like witness tampering, dog. They witness tampered against this man. Them was his bitches. They got that mother. Did he kidnap you? Did he make you do something you ain't want to do? Let me tell you something. This is what bitches do. I'm talking about, man, look. When you get into an altercation with a woman, you be careful and you make sure it's in public. Don't argue with no bitch behind doors. Because if you argue with a bitch behind doors, that bitch gonna say you did no telling what. I know this. Last night I got into an argument with a regular ass bitch with a motherfucking bad wig on.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my goodness.
Marcus was there. Didn't that bitch act like I was trying to fight her?
I thought she was finna scratch the shit out your
That bitch
motherfucking
said,
ass.
boy, that bitch would have
It
put her
got
hands on
that
me.
far. I heard about it.
Oh, I thought she was finna.
I was on the inside.
Jeepers
I heard
creepers, your
about it.
Boy, I'd
motherfucking
have
ass.
pulled
out
that
the
regular ass
Freddy Krueger,
bitch
your
throat out her motherfucking mouth and showed it to her.
No, what happened?
Baz, you were going off too, boy.
The bitch, and it's all a disgruntled, bitter little comic bitch. A little dirty bitch who I used to put my dick in her mouth back in the day.
Oh, no.
And I cut it off because I could tell she wasn't moving up. She was dirty. She was ugly. You know, I done fucked some bitches that I just can't be proud of. That's just all part of having options as a man. Some of the bitches I fuck niggas will be like, Corey. I'm like, yeah, I did it. Fuck it. Raggedy ass little bitch. Bitch got mad because she thought she was about to be with me. I made sure the bitch understood. Bitch, you can't be with me. You can't get no managerial spot. You come through, get smashed when I'm around here.
Cole, you better be careful, man. You remember what she said last night?
What she
In
say?
front of
Keep
people?
your name out of motherfucking my
you
name out your
stupid.
motherfucking
Little
mouth.
ragged ass bitch. She ain't funny. She burned bridges with everybody in the world. Little raggedy ass,
Please don't say her
nasty ass little bitch. I remember when I first started going on the road, the bitch tried to argue with me up at the Improv because she said the girl I was taking on the road, I should be taking her. I'm like, bitch, you not funny. This girl funny. And I got witnesses that the bitch was arguing with me up there before because they was like, remember that bitch was arguing with you before? I was like, yeah, I remember the little bum-ass bitch was arguing with me. Still put my dick in her mouth after that.
Well, you can't complain.
Shut your little bum ass up.
They stupid. They took a whole flood.
What they say?
Whole flood.
Fuck them, Marcus. You ain't shit. I'm just saying, it's like bitter bitches. Look, the bitch out there in motherfucking Watts. This bitch swear up and down I didn't tell her I had a woman and she been knew I was married. This bitch act like, she said, you lied to me. I say, bitch, what I lie to you about? That bitch said, you with that girl. I was like, bitch, you been knew I had girls. Girlz, bitch.
Plural.
Ain't no motherfucking fake ass nigga over here. That's what that bitch was calling me last night. You got to bring me on the 5150. So, bitch, I wouldn't bring your dirty ass to the plant part of Home Depot, where there's soil everywhere. Get your dirty ass out of here, bitch. Go back to Atlanta and find you a motherfucking Vic.
Oh, no.
That bitch out there, I'm Compton, nigga. Bitch, get your bum ass out of here.
Oh, my
you
God.
a bum,
Somebody rose
bitch.
up on him. Oh,
yeah,
shit. She rose up on
I
you.
tried to get in front of
That bitch she tried to rally the troops. I'm from Compton. Everybody was looking at her. Bitch, who is you? You an old bitch now. When you got to tell people you from Compton, if you from Compton and you still relevant, everybody know. Oh, that's what's the name from Compton. Bitch, get your bum
Ain't it a
ass out of
trip
here.
when you get into it with somebody, they always involve other people.
That's what they do. That's fear.
You know, you get into it, a guy on the street, he got to tell you what gang he in. Like,
Yeah.
it's about me and you.
Right.
Or what city he from. Like, cut it out, man.
Yeah. That's fear.
Hold your own.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
They came and got me
That's
from
terrible,
the inside. I'm in the inside. They like, Marcus, man, you boy out there arguing with.
Was she by herself?
With the little bum ass
Yeah,
bitch.
I'm like, oh, shit.
Y'all kept trying to
my
stop
God.
that bitch. That bitch was trying to start a fight with you.
Nah, she was trying to start a fight with Craig. She ain't say nothing to me.
And we knew something was going
said
on because
something
the
to you.
DJ stayed out there with y'all.
Yeah, because it was funny seeing this little bum ass bitch.
Everybody
dog.
looking for the DJ between acts. He outside. Yeah.
You used to be with my homegirl Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish can't be around you because you started too much mess and your envy was too much. You talk shit about Tiffany, and Tiffany was helping your bum ass, you raggedy ass bitch. Don't you live with your mama?
Oh, shit.
You had to move back to LA and move back in with your mom. Bitch, you don't want to start no shit with me, little bum ass bitch.
Yeah, that's
I ain't got nothing to hide. I don't give a fuck. You see, I'm talking about all my business up here. Don't stop nothing. I'm an adulter.
Adult that got checked. Sound like that to me.
Of course, D, you gonna say they got
Oh,
checked. D,
come
I
on,
ain't
I'm
finna-
messing with you. Look, here we
Okay,
go.
D.
Okay, okay.
I ain't gonna argue with D, goddammit. D will pull out her computer.
No, flash drives now. It's all
D
transferred.
gonna-
It's all
D, you gonna
transferred
get
to
your
flash drive.
computer?
It's all transferred to flash
You know they
drive.
cold
so
in
you
the
can-
comments, nigga.
What they say?
They figured somebody.
Let me tell you something about this world, man. Real niggas know what it is.
Oh, damn.
What they say? What you
somebody
whispering
put on
for?
They said her name.
No.
They who?
Yeah, but
They said her
nobody
name.
knows who it is.
They said a lot of names. I know I didn't say the
Don't
raggedy
say
bitch
it.
name.
I ain't saying it. I'm just saying.
I would
somebody
never
just-
say the raggedy bitch name. This
You don't
bitch
gave
had on.
enough clues, though. Talking
Yeah, you
about
gave-
Tiffany
That's how we
Haddish.
do you.
Yeah, you gave it
No,
up.
I'm just saying, but I ain't said the bitch name. Tiffany Haddish had a few fake bitches around her.
Oh, okay.
But she shared them bitches off after a while because Tiffany found out by doing a video with that one fuck nigga who came up here and started a lot of shit. The gooey raccoon. When you in association with certain people, it's fucked up. This goes back to the R. Kelly shit. It's a lot of niggas who was in R. Kelly camp setting him out. Bringing little ragged ass bitches around. Bringing a whole bunch of little ragged ass bitches around. So they could be in the, let me tell you something, man. Now I might get in trouble for saying this, but goddamn it, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, no.
I don't give a fuck. Man, me and Kevin Hart used to hang out all the time with the nigga that set him up, J.T. Jackson. We all used to go to the bowling alley, kick it. We was friends. Kevin Hart, unfortunately, had J.T. Jackson whole ass around him.
The one that allegedly set him up.
You know, allegedly that whole ass nigga did it. And want me to tell you why the whole ass nigga set him up? Because I know Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart got a heart of gold. If you around him, he gonna make sure you straight. He one of them dudes, he ain't gonna have you around him and you be fucked up. But what I would tell Kevin, and he found out, they don't want they shit. They want your shit. All them niggas around R. Kelly wanted R. Kelly shit. All them niggas, look, let me tell you something. J.T. Jackson was a bust-ass actor nigga from motherfucking St. Louis. And this motherfucker set him up with a bitch. Because that's what they do. You know, setting niggas up with a bitch is the easiest way to get some money. Because niggas don't want to be in the motherfucking media arguing about motherfucking a bitch. It costs millions in the media to fight it, but everybody get paid off a few $100,000. J.T. Jackson bitch ass set my nigga up. And I ain't seen J.T. Jackson since. But if I see him, the first thing I'm gonna say, you was a real hoe for that shit, nigga. You set up that nigga, and I know that nigga used to help you. I know that nigga used to do shit for you, nigga. And you tried to set the nigga up with a bitch? Oh, dog. Dog, you know what's supposed to happen to you, right? You know what's supposed to happen to you. When you do a nigga like that, we all know what's supposed to happen to you. You a bitch ass nigga for that, JT. I'm gonna tell you right now.
You used to be part of the Plastic Cup Boys?
Yeah, I used to be part of the Plastic Cup Boys. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, it ain't nothing bad that happened. It's just sometimes your destiny is elsewhere. I still got my Plastic Cup Boys jacket.
Yeah.
Proud of it.
I remember you opening up for Kevin Hart in Chicago.
Yeah, I've heard, I don't know if you, did you tell me?
Went on
Did
right
you
before
open
him.
up for
Yeah.
You used to open up for him or somebody else
I
told
used
me
to
that?
open up. Man, Kevin Hart used to let me open up because Kevin Hart was hitting them big money licks and he knew me from hooping and hanging and he was like, fuck it, come on, Corey. And he used to let me, I used to be like, Kev, you gonna have me, you know I'm wild.
Kev was hooping?
What, Kev?
Kev can
play a
ball.
little hoop.
What? Yeah, he a little spud.
I know it was hard for you to guard him.
Shit, you don't know.
That's a little nigga,
Fast
boy.
motherfucker.
That
Ask
nigga-
Kevin Hart. Ask Kevin Carter. I remember Kevin Hart was telling me, boy, that nigga used to dunk on niggas. Them niggas was looking like, what? Dog, but I'm just saying, man, if you got money, here's the curse that come with money. You can't even let niggas hang around you. When you got money, it's a curse. Money is a curse. Everybody be like, oh man, I want to be rich. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing when you can buy whatever the fuck you want to buy. But after a while, you run out of shit to buy. It don't even be shit else to buy no more. You be like, man, it ain't shit I want.
Oldest
A
saying in the
nigga
book.
with money, you can't even think of nothing to get him for Christmas.
More money, more problem.
Because he got that shit. Marcus, you remember that little bulldog you gave me?
Yeah.
Been through that shit in the garden.
Oh, stop.
Give my
He
bulldog
did
back,
not.
motherfucker.
Did not.
I ain't got nowhere for that little pussy.
I'll take
Give
it.
back
I was
then.
like, oh, yeah.
Give my fucking bulldog back.
That motherfucker on the 210 freeway right now, nigga.
I love my T-shirt and my cup, Marcus. Thank you.
You threw that cup away, dude.
Did
You
not.
don't get your
Matter of
ass-
fact, I actually forgot to bring it. I was going to bring it so
Okay,
I
well,
could.
bring it if you still got it, dude.
I will. And I'll wear that T-shirt.
We
Super
gonna
cute.
see.
Thank you. Very considerate of him.
I'm talking shit in a
I
way,
know.
man, but I'm just saying, man. We got one of our brothers who brought good music to the land in jail because they want to extort him. And I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's fair the way we so quick to call out what we do, but the things that Caucasian people do, it's like, yo, it's almost like you don't even want to talk about it. It's something I saw on Instagram. I don't know if y'all seen this where they was like, which league did this? They got NBA or NFL. And they talk about all these arrests.
yeah.
They talk about all this negative shit. They say, which one is it? They say it ain't damn one.
Well, that
It's
was just
Congress.
Congress, yeah.
It's the members of Congress. You don't never hear shit about the members of Congress and all the dirt them degenerates do. You hear about black people and what they can pin on us. So all y'all motherfuckers who don't really know what's happening, we expect you to babble. I've done it before. We expect you to talk shit about, when you talk a lot, you're going to say some shit where you're going to be like, ooh, I shouldn't have said that. That's just how it goes. Look at D every time she open her mouth. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man, if you don't know what's happening, man, don't be like that, man. That brother is locked up on some bogus shit, man. Y'all write in and make sure y'all try to motherfucking influence these people in power to try to let that man hit the streets and put his concerts back on and get back on, because I'm telling you, man, when you in jail, man, you can't make no money and you got to spend money to fight the case. Only real niggas know what I'm talking about, man. They know if the worst thing you can do to a nigga getting money is put a case on him. That is the worst thing you can do to a black man who found a way to get some money. Put a case on that nigga. That stop everything. Can't even hustle like you want to. Especially that type of case they trying to put on him, because they trying to make it seem like he kidnapped bitches. Ain't nobody kidnapping none of these little broke-ass bitches.
Even if he beat the case, they fuck him up.
Yep.
He had a little young dude, little rapper.
My man talk about that human trafficking. That's a cold rap they could put on you, dog. When they put a rape case on you, when they put that human trafficking on you, all that shit like that, homie, it's hard to get money because you can't even go to some states. You ain't think about that, did you? Some places be like, oh, we can't have him here. He's got this case on him. Unless you Donald Trump. Donald Trump be somewhere everywhere. And that motherfucker got over 20 bitches saying he took pussy.
Man.
But did you look that up? That ain't even on your mind. That ain't on your mind. It's 20 bitches plus said he took pussy. What'd he say? What'd he say about the pussy?
He told
Grab it by
homeboy
the
you
pussy.
can grab them. He was like telling him, you can do it. Like we older white men, we can get away with it. You can do it. Oh, what's his name, Billy? But and
Ain't that
homeboy got his,
cold-blooded though, just to say?
and they let enough time go by. Homeboy's back working, so see,
They got my man Ja Morant not playing NBA games all because he showed a gun on Facebook.
Oh,
acting like he supposed to go through counseling.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, if you got a gun, what you supposed to do with it? I'm talking about like, they couldn't find no criminal charges for him. I believe that Ja Morant needed talking to. I said that. Like, little bro, slow down, slow down.
That's all.
So you don't agree
But
with
I'm
what they're
saying-
doing, though? I mean,
Say that again?
You don't agree with what's happening? Like that?
What's happening?
Supposedly he's getting help. Supposedly the league sent him away to get help.
like $200
Well, if
million or something.
If he's smart, he'll show record that he's getting helped.
Well,
Because that's the only way you're going to get back in the league. You got to show follow-up. But it's another example of the crime the time don't fit the crime, because it's like, I feel like his hand wasn't on the trigger. His finger wasn't on the trigger. He wasn't holding the gun. He wasn't pointed at no one. He was wrong for having a gun, but come on, 50, 60-something games?
But look, let me ask you something, Mark.
Please.
Why do you think it's so much to do about this?
Oh, yeah.
It's because he's black.
No doubt.
He's a black
'Cause I
man with a gun.
Because I guarantee you 80% of the NBA carry a gun.
Oh man!
Oh, of course.
Man, did you hear about the dude that played for the NBA? They said no homo. They charged him $50,000, $40,000.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
For saying no homo
Yeah,
in the interview.
that's bad. I'm saying what they do to us, that's what is put out there. But all these people doing all kind of shit. It was a motherfucking white boy in the NFL bragging about beating his wife ass.
Daddy Lolo, that's a good one. I forgot about him.
What happened, D? What was that?
Daddy
what was
Lolo
up there?
said, Usher, be careful. I didn't forgot about him. That man right there. Woo, how many albums he's got? Jeez.
But don't nobody know what you're talking about.
About
talking about
Usher,
railroad
about his catalog. So he mentioned it. I forgot about Usher. I'm just saying there's other artists too that have had.
I'm saying like people don't understand what you're saying. Like you brought it up.
Earlier you were bringing up the catalog and how these people are getting
Railroaded. She's saying like they railroading R. Kelly.
like be careful. Somebody just
Well,
said
a
that,
lot
and I
of our
forgot all
artists-
about that artist.
A lot of artists are getting smart, like John Legend. They selling their catalogs before you can kill me.
Right, but yeah, and people were giving them hell for that. But it's like, yeah, that's
If-
their,
if
that's
you-
So
their
somebody
thing.
tried to extort Usher for his.
No.
catalog?
They're just saying like they're bringing him up because he's got a big catalog. So somebody just said like be careful. I was like, oh, I forgot about Usher. You're right. He's got a lot of catalog. He's got a big catalog. Rihanna, Beyonce. Nobody's brought her. Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of them out there that have been
Some of them
many
people you
years in the
mentioned to
game.
kiss the ring, though. So they're going to have some type of protection.
don't
And I
think-
can't explain that.
I don't think that matters when it comes to that kind of money.
Bro, I get what you're saying, D, but I'm saying they probably won't be slaughtered like that. See, Michael Jackson had that song, They Don't Really Care About Us. And it's really deep.
That was heavy. Yeah.
That one hard right
He got
there.
away with it because
That
it's
one
such
the best
a
song.
good, yeah.
Yeah, Michael Jackson had that type of, you know, I'm Michael Jackson, but he was not to be ran. He was like, fuck y'all. And them motherfuckers was like, oh, let me show you how we get down. We the gangster.
I heard Michael Jackson was a gangster. I was Boo Capone to tell you.
Yeah. I don't know about that, man. I ain't
Say he
never
was
seen a
crook.
gangster say, hee. It's not
Said Michael Jackson was a crook.
y'all niggas don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I seen that video shoot. Michael Jackson looked like he wanted to go home so bad.
And they did not look like gangsters.
Come here, Mike, take a picture with me.
Yeah,
Mike
they
was
did.
like, oh, shit. You ain't sucking no dick or nothing. I'm just saying, man. We got to be aware of what's happening with our people and stop finding ways to say somebody supposed to be in jail and you don't know what the fuck is going on.
And stop with the mute R. Kelly. Let me speak from a DJ point of view. There was a lot of that mute R. Kelly, you don't play his songs and all this and that. And I feel like if we dug into all of the artists that we play, personal life, we probably wouldn't be playing half the music we play now. And I just want to say I'm going to always play R. Kelly. I even give a disclaimer when I'm in the clubs. Like, if you don't like R. Kelly, step out right now. Because I'm finna go crazy on this R. Kelly mix for the next 35, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's just my way of saying, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with nobody's personal life. This man was a genius. He made good music. And I'd be damned if I do one set without playing one of his songs. You got to play jazz. You got to play Selena Johnson. You can't get away from R. Kelly.
Man, look, Mark, we from the crib, dog. We know what it is.
And that's another thing he's from Chicago. I got to stand with him.
But I feel you on that. But I'm saying, and we know what it is.
Yeah.
Because we have been, man, let me tell you something, man. DJ Wayne Williams used to try to shoot hoop with me with his garbage ass. I know people who are right up under R. Kelly. So this is what I'm trying to say. I'm not just some motherfucker who don't know what he talking about. I'm saying, like, I know what it is. What they doing to that man is scary because they could do that to anybody, dog.
No doubt.
What they doing to that man is scary. They could do that to anybody, man. You never hear people on the news talking about how racist Elvis was. You never hear this shit. You never hear on the news how Paris Hilton got caught with cocaine. They drove her to the police station. They let her sign herself out. You never hear this stuff.
Elvis was messing with young girls too, wasn't
They who?
he? Elvis was messing with young girls too, wasn't
I don't know. Was you there?
he? Yeah, he was.
No, you talking about how he married
He said, was I there?
Yeah, I'm asking. Was you there?
Well, that's what they say.
I don't know who Elvis was fucking.
Oh, they say. That's what,
Who?
So right here is Jerry Lee Lewis. He
That's-
hung out
he had
with
the baby.
Elvis.
Who is Jerry Lee
He's a
Lewis?
singer.
Yeah, rock and roll artist.
He married a 13-year-old girl?
Yeah.
And Woody Allen married
Dumb.
his
Yeah, Woody Allen.
adopted daughter, right?
Yeah, he married his daughter.
His daughter.
Not
His adopted daughter.
Yeah, not
He
biological.
watched that pussy grow a couple of years and said, I gotta have it.
No
it's
doubt.
right now.
But do you hear niggas talk about them?
I don't hear
That's
them
why I
having
be
no
getting so
federal
mad
case.
when niggas be on this shit where they only talk about their own kind. Cause I'm like, man, you ain't got no information to be motherfucking talk about everything that's happening with this, that, and the other. Cause you don't know what's happening with this, that, and the other, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. He married a 14-year-old.
Who did? Who did?
Elvis.
Elvis married a 14-year-old? Yeah, so all you niggas out there, you know what's up. I'm just putting y'all on blast now. If y'all don't know the details, I'm trying to give you the details, man. They got the brother on some bogus charges, and there was some bogus things done with his jail records. Bitch damn near judge getting his jail records to motherfucking bloggers. The Tasha K bitch who had to move to Africa. Tasha K moved to Africa because I know Cardi B won $4 million off the bitch. And other things. But I'm just saying, man, why is there never television regarding the war on masculinity? Why is there never television like that? Everything is the internet where you hear anything like that. Television programs are to make you see Nas X twerk with the devil, see Lizzo damn near cave the stage in, and see Fruit Booty Brothers give you the news. That's what TV is. How can you watch it? What's on TV besides what I said? What channel where they got something with masculinity will be like, oh, I'm finna watch this? All they got is ESPN type shit, sports.
Listen some gangster shit. Gangster shows and shit.
Gangster
movies.
shows, right.
Yeah.
Good point, Marcus. Like, what do you watch on TV? Do anybody up here even watch TV? I know Darlene
A lot of
watches shit.
documentaries, yeah.
You
I
know, I
watch
watch
a lot of documentaries.
Snowfall, BMF, shit like that. You know, shit.
Snowfall.
Yeah.
That shit you watch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Power,
Snowfall, too.
shit like that. It might, you know, shit I can relate to.
P-Valley, you check out.
No.
I know, I'm just messing with you. I already know, I know.
Marcus, you don't watch P-Valley?
No.
I don't.
You don't know watch P-Valley?
Man,
think he
Corey, shut
does.
your
He
ass
just
up.
doesn't want to admit it.
Corey,
Doesn't want to admit it.
That's Corey. That's what Corey be watching. With his legs in the air.
You got a big ass jar of coconut oil next to your ass when you watching motherfucking BML. Talk about that nigga handsome.
Get the fuck out of here.
Goof ass out of here, man. Anyway, man. Yo, so I got to bring this shit up. At the Oscars, the quarterback for the Denver Broncos, oh my God, it's so embarrassing, man. Well, it's embarrassing I can't never remember his name, but
Russell?
Russell.
Well, because
Wilson.
he moved teams. You remember him from being in Seattle.
Russell Wilson went to the Oscars with a bust down, bitch, who showed up asshole naked as she stood by his side. We have to talk about this. You are a man. First of all, Russell Wilson got traded to the Denver Broncos, and he sucked ass this year. His teammates don't even like him. His woman gave his teammates ammunition. I guarantee somebody gonna be like, what? You better check your naked bitch.
Oh, somebody's going to throw that out there, yeah. Shit.
Why do you think Sierra dressed like that while she was with him? I mean, come on, man. Why you think? Look, these are the questions that people are scared to ask. Why you think Sierra dressed like that while she was with him? You want me to go first? I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
She dressed like that while she was with him because Russell Wilson has reached his max contract. There's no more licks after this. He's reached his max contract. He's not gonna get a better contract. She part of that contract. She got that lane. She worked that Vic. So now she can do what the fuck she want to do. And what she want to do is disrespect this nigga by being in the streets, standing by him on a carpet, naked. Because I am very curious to hear who was staying next to a naked bitch in a photo shoot. That's almost as bad as Will Smith getting interviewed by the bitch who cheated on him. Like Chris Rock said. What, they got a picture of the bust down bitch? That bitch out here, them nipples out there.
Well,
Look at his face. It says everything.
He look like
pasties on.
He looked like they was just arguing about this shit. Like you.
His face say, I have no control.
You know what? I can't with you.
His face says, I have no control.
I got nothing to say because...
Because what, D?
Well, because I've worn some outfits somewhat similar, but I think I was actually younger than her, though. But I didn't wear pasties.
You was just out there with it.
I was.
And what happened with the man you was with out there with it like that? You can help these young girls, D. You gotta give it up.
Tell them
you fucked your good shit up out here naked.
Tell them about the hotels at the hotels.
We lasted about 15 more years, so 12 more years, yeah. But I'm just saying, I've dressed a certain way when I was, like I said, younger than her. So I don't know. I'm
Well,
not.
some men like their women to dress like that.
What about you, Mark? You like it?
She actually had pasties
Boy, that boy,
on. I didn't.
oh my God. Should I tell y'all saw Mark quiver? I ain't trying to put you on the spot.
No, you ain't putting me on the spot. I just put it like this. I don't like to tell no woman what to do with her body. And if she got a body like that and she want to wear that, cool.
Did you see what she got on, right?
Yeah.
So you saying you would go out in the streets with a girl dressed like that?
And not in the streets, not in an event like that, yeah, but not just
look at
to a
him.
random spot in
Right.
the neighborhood. No, she gonna get us both killed.
That's Mark saying that
Somebody
shit.
gonna say something
'Cause it's-
disrespectful
right,
to her,
right.
and then that's gonna. And I'm the type of nigga like, who the fuck you talking to? Yeah, that can
Mark
lead
got
to a lot
them
of
guys. He got somebody fall at.
What'd you
So
do?
everybody else, you can't be like Mark. Mark got them guys.
No doubt.
Chi-Town know what I'm talking about. You get the problem. You get Mark got them guys. Hey.
A lot of them don't know that though, because I'm humble. I'm humble.
Right. You are.
But he's
I'm
speaking
saying.
his mind. I like that. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
but I if she with me and we had a special event like that, and
Be
she
like,
got a
okay,
body
babe,
like
damn.
that, that's
You might
cool.
want to have them guys with you. Goddamn. Stand right there. Because you go get drama if your bro out there like that. Do you see that?
Let me ask you a question, Ma. Would you care if your woman was a stripper?
Yeah, I would. Well, you gotta have thick skin for that. I think my skin thick enough to.
What would be the problem about her being a stripper? Being naked in front of niggas?
The attention that she would be getting. We could be out at IHOP eating pancakes. Some nigga, hey, ain't you that bitch that was at the club?
You
last
gave me a
night?"
private dance the other night.
Shit, that's gonna be the same thing. Your
Right,
bitch out
that's what I was
there,
just finna
your
say,
bitch
Mark.
out there
It might
naked
be.
in front of niggas.
It might be.
Ask for a hot second. Yeah, it's definitely not for everybody.
You gotta be a special kind of brother to even, it's like dating a bartender, dating a stripper. All of these are occupations where you gotta have thick skin.
But this is my thing.
Marcus, we want to hear what you can you be out with a girl like that?
No,
I already said no.
I can't be with a woman that's gonna open doors for me to be disrespected, for us to be disrespected.
There you go.
Like if you're comfortable with niggas disrespecting you, then you do that on your own. But if you think you finna come out with me, cause niggas gon' disrespect you. It's niggas out there that's gonna disrespect you, especially like that. Cause you advertising at this point, and who you advertising for? You ain't advertising for me, cause I ain't unless I'm trying to sell you. Hell no.
So you say, so have you gone out with not your girl, but a girl, woman, and she came out dressed a certain way? Have you ever told somebody like you can't go out like that?
Hell yeah, I told the motherfucker that. You come out dressed like a product, bitch, I'm finna sell you.
So D,
So
you could go out with a man who got his dick out.
absolutely not. No,
Why not?
his dick out.
What is his dick?
No,
Why I can't have my dick out? Who the fuck is you tell me what I'm supposed to do around dick?
you can't. First of all, you can't show that
Why?
because that's indecent exposure.
Him showing his dick might help bring income into the household.
No, well, that's just too much. No. If it was just okay, I want to kind of thing, like I'm comfortable with it, not a guy thing. You can't show. Look, first of all, she's not showing, close, but she's not showing her privates down there. And no, I'm serious. And a lot of women have always had that argument about the breast thing because I've never had a problem with it. I'm just saying. I mean, I've gone to pools in Vegas where you can be topless. I've done it.
Okay, D.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, don't ask me because I'm
I'm gonna just let you know. I got a spot for
It
every
doesn't
bitch.
bother me.
Every bitch can get a spot in my life.
Different strokes.
But you have to be comfortable with your spot in my life. If you come out the house like this, I got a spot for you.
But you
It
definitely know
ain't
people.
as my girl.
Right, but if you're seeing someone, you definitely should give time to get a chance to know somebody. You gotta know them. There's no way that somebody you would be
If
seeing.
I see a bitch like that in public, I know everything I need to know
But
about
that's
her.
what I'm saying. So if you're actually seeing someone, like actually wanting to be with them, like more than once or a night, you definitely would know them before you pick them up. Okay, we're going to this awards, and they walked out like that. I would like to think that you'd give somebody some time where you would actually get to know their character or what they're about around you. That's it.
I'm not even sure if a bitch that come out there like that, that's coming out with me, if she deserve my protection.
You know the bitch ain't shit. The bitch brought another nigga child to another nigga.
Oh, like he didn't have any choice. Come on.
Like, who didn't have a choice?
Russell.
Russell had a choice? Russell had a choice? You finna take on Future's child.
They did.
I'm not saying nothing wrong with Future, but I'm saying you finna take on Future's child because this bitch brought him? Get the fuck out of here. Every bitch who show up with a child, I give her the heads up. I be like, it's probably not gonna go where you want it to go, but I got a spot for you.
That's what I'm saying. Different strokes for different folks.
I got a spot for all bitches. I remember I had a bitch who worked at Subway. I was like, my homie loves Subway. This bitch can help us.
You better not have a Subway crop top on.
Every bitch can get a slot if you fucking with a motherfucker who know what he doing. I know how to work a bitch. The problem is when a bitch find out her slot with me, a lot of bitches don't like that shit, and I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's fair that when you find out your slot, if it ain't number one, everybody can't be number one. Tell them, D.
Not for long.
Yeah.
Not for long.
These girls out here ain't never been nobody number one. And
Boy,
they'll
and
never
men.
admit it. They'll never say, no nigga ever chose me as his girl. They'll never admit that, but will talk crazy to you about you not making them the number one. A girl like that can't be the number one. A girl like that, I bet fucking her is a ball. She in shape. You could probably lean on
After
that bitch,
3
hold
kids.
legs down while bitch, let
After
up.
3 kids.
Let it happen, bitch.
She looks great.
Yeah.
She looks
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go make me a peanut butter touchdown. But I'm just saying, you can't be my girl I bring home to mom and be like, look, mom, all that hard work I put out there in the world, this is the bitch I choose. Hell no. Can't be no bust down out here as no number one girl. Not for no motherfucking nigga like me. I ain't mad at nobody else. Russell Wilson, yo look, your picture face says that's all I need to see right there.
Maybe maybe he thinks he's putting on his mean face, like, "Ooh, don't you try my girl with anybody." I'm just
I
playing.
don't think Russell Wilson worried about no shit like that.
Yeah.
He probably knows thousands of women that look like her. He ain't worried about her coming out looking like that. Babe, do you dress how you want to dress? He ain't worried about this shit that the average nigga worrying about.
It's just different stuff.
Let's be honest.
Well, you can say that again.
You ain't on his
It's
level.
different. You know,
Right.
it's different. Your income kind of determines what you okay with. If you making the kind of money he making, you ain't worried about your woman stepping outside looking like that.
Yes, he is, because when a nigga like me be washing up in his
He ain't
sink
worried about
while
that.
he at the away game in
He ain't worried about
Cincinnati,
that.
He is not worried
It's
about
gonna
this
hurt.
one here.
He's not worried about that.
Bless your
Man, look
heart.
at that nigga face. That nigga look like he just got through crying.
He
Look
ain't
how
worried
red
about
his
that.
face is, man.
It's-
I
Hey,
promise you that man ain't worried about
listen,
her.
Thank you.
Mark, I'm telling you, I know, sometimes I think about the nigga when I giving they son a high five as I'm leaving. All right, hey, yeah, all right. Shh, 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 shh. I know that nigga. I be
He
like,
ain't
boy, that
worried
nigga,
about that.
that nigga be ready to
Exactly.
jump out the window. He knew I was over here,
Exactly.
and she was talking about him to me.
She used to fuck with Future. He definitely ain't worried about no motherfucker seeing her in a dress like that. If
What's
you
he-
ain't worried about her fucking with Future, what you worried about her wearing a dress like that?
But see, this is a different type of nigga
Your
too.
priorities fucked up.
This is a different type of nigga we talking about too. Cause wasn't he married to a white girl that played him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody don't know Russell Wilson's old
So
story.
he don't think like we do anyway.
Look, this all I got to say,
He don't care.
Mark. Russell Wilson always crying, just like that little funky bitch last night. That nigga always crying about Jesus Christ. You can't stand on Jesus Christ with that bitch on your shoulder. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't want to hear shit about Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ
He ain't preaching to you. He don't care.
ain't fucking with that bitch right there.
Oh.
That bitch out here naked for the game. About to get that nigga jumped on. That nigga needs security when your bitch out there like that. You need security. You need security just because your girl is attractive. But if you out there like that, where they going to eat after this? They going to Red Lobster? They going to be like, So that bitch come in there, them lobsters gonna be like, hey, I smell fish.
Well, with money like that and those levels, they'll wear something like that at that moment. But if you look at all the parties and things like that, those folks dressed like 2-3 times that night.
Man.
So they changed.
Wherever they went, every female in there was probably dressed like that.
For sure.
She probably
yeah.
fit right in like
And
a
that
glove.
wasn't at the awards show. That was at the Vanity Fair
Hey man,
after
can we
party.
get this picture of this one bitch right here so I can motherfucking tell y'all? Cause this shit has gone too far, man.
Lizzo.
No, it ain't Lizzo,
Okay.
but this bitch damn
I
near.
just want to know this. I just want to know what's the real purpose.
Hey man, can y'all
Different
put this
strokes,
bitch
different
up?
folks. There's not no real purpose.
What's the real purpose? Why are you doing it if there's no real purpose? What's the real purpose
do you mean?
of coming out the house
I mean,
like that?
I mean, why do you,
You
come
think
out the
this
house
ain't
like
make this
that?
bitch is in everybody's mouth?
When people want to dress and do what they want to do, I mean, why
This
do
is
you?
good publicity for her.
She probably just showing she still got it, man. A lot of these women
Sure,
work out.
she's
So
got
who?
3
Why did she
kids.
need to prove that if she married?
They work hard.
A lot of times
man,
it's because you
she-
feel good. If you feel good
She
about
probably
yourself,
an
you want to
older
do it.
woman and just want to let these young bitches know I still got it.
And she's
Oh,
not
young
even
nigga?
that old.
That's all. It might not even have nothing to do with nothing else.
Right.
Okay, well, show you out
I
here
heard
dressing
that.
to show everybody else something instead of out here dressing to show
And I
me
think
something.
her got
But hold
all
on,
right
but,
with that.
but does she need to show her titties to do that?
Well, no.
Yes.
You can show your body without showing your
I don't even
titties.
think Jay-Z have a problem with Beyonce showing her titties.
When
It is
she
what
just
it
showed her
is.
titties. She just showed her titties.
Who,
Oh, she
Beyonce?
covered him with her arm.
Jay-Z
when she was
got it.
pregnant.
Like,
Oh, let me
wear
shut up.
something like that. I don't even think he have a problem with that shit.
Well, she did just have her cheeks out.
What do you
her
think
ass
about what
out.
this bitch got on right here? Look at this shit. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's something.
That bitch, she was like she was confused, nigga. When
What
she
you
wanted to
think
wear.
Rasputia got on right here? What are you talking
Oh,
about?
stop.
So, would you go out with a girl like that?
No, I don't like that outfit. So I told her before we even left, put on something else.
Oh, that's so deep. I'm glad you said that.
See?
So,
I like this
But
one.
that's why I said with Ciara, she had the body for that. If you go
Hey,
back,
yeah, I hear you.
I did
Okay.
say she got the body for that. If you
So
ain't got
she
the
ain't got the body for that?
No, take that shit off and put something on. Put something else on.
It just looks
So,
awkward,
Marcus,
like the dress fell off.
what would
or
you tell
something.
her if she wanted to go out with you?
Her who? Go out what?
Huh?
Fool, you finna go to a buffet, man? I'm finna say, bitch, pick an outfit. Bitch, you ain't finna put 2 outfits on.
I ain't gonna lie.
It was like 2 different outfits.
It looks like it fell off the side. Bless her heart.
If she came downstairs for whatever reason I was around her, I would be able to tell her, I'd be like, baby, your head ain't made to be shown like that. You on the Chub Rock, steps on the scene with a green with a pocket full of, look, your head ain't built to have on nothing that ain't a hoodie. You need a hoodie dress, babe. You can't show your arm. Look at that arm. Especially the one on that side.
She like she got a hell of a clothesline on her.
Who was that?
She clothesline your ass.
That's
You
just a
knocked that
picture I
clothes.
saw online.
I don't know. But
When I
that's,
saw it, I was like, what the fuck? she
but
got
again,
on?
that's not at the awards. That's at the after parties.
Is it?
Yeah, that's at the Vanity Fair after party. You see Vanity Fair in the background. That's the after
Oh,
after
that's
party.
their logo in the background.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that ain't right there.
Like I
goddamn
said,
it.
a lot of those people with money like that, they changed 2-3 times
No, she,
that night.
Well, she definitely looked like she.
But that's at the party.
2-3 times.
I know her car seat stank.
It's like she came in there, motherfucker. They was like, we accidentally cut part of the dress off. Well, just give me that. I will put it on with the other part of the dress.
Look, when someone, like, if that bitch heard a gunshot, she wouldn't do this. That bitch heard a gunshot, she'd say,
Yo, crazy. They
I
almost
know,
made me
they
say
are crazy.
something.
Exactly. Oh my God.
Mark got a joke too. He just, he be trying to be cool. Mark be
ma'am,
trying to be smooth.
Ma'am, you cannot get in here with no neck.
He said, ma'am. He said, ma'am.
How about that bitch a necklace? That's why she ain't got on no jewelry, because it looked like her chin pinned to it.
She looked like she trying to tuck her head in.
Look at her earrings. Her earrings is like, bitch, we want to be seen too. Show us too, bitch.
She was like, shit, I don't want to be here for real.
Right. Nigga, that doggy style different right there, boy. I'm here to tell you.
Dang.
Especially with that head. Bitches with big necks, doggy style is not enjoyable.
That bitch look like she got a nigga in a torture rack. But she got them shoulders up, nigga.
Whenever you look at a bitch neck from the back, boy, you be like, God damn. By this bitch a spike collar. Anyway, all right, fuck it.
gonna
We had
bust that
fun with
car.
that bitch. All right, let's go and get to this part of the show, goddammit. I mean, like, yo, another thing I just got to bring up real quick. Kendrick Perkins and the little white boy, what's his name? He used to be able to shoot, J.J. Redick.
Right.
They had issues. And I'm not a fan of either one of them like that, but I want to say this about being black in America. Kendrick Perkins got put on the spot when he tried to make a point that was valid. Kendrick Perkins said, since the 90s, since 1990, the only people who won MVP of the league who wasn't top 10 in scoring was Dirk Nowitzki, the Yolich cat that's playing now, and Steve Nash. And what do they have in common? And then J.J. Redick said, are you implying that the people who vote for the MVP are prejudiced? And Kendrick Perkins had to bow down. He was like, I'm just saying. You know, he talked this shit. Let me put this out there. The reason Kendrick Perkins says it's 80%, then these other people said it's 63%. The reason the majority of people who vote for the most valuable player in the NBA is white, the reason most of the voters are Caucasian is because they have to have a chance to have Caucasian voice in what's happening, because Caucasians don't run the NBA. Black people do. If you go off talent, that means black people will mainly be the coaches, black people will mainly be the players, black people will mainly be all that. Like I'm saying, they turn people who are the little film guys into coaches before they turn black coaches loose in the NBA. It's so many white boys who are coaching in the NBA because white people have the majority vote on what is done with white people. So yes, J.J. Redick, there is racism in NBA voting. Now, this is what also was said. No Caucasian American has ever won MVP of the NBA since the 90s. Now, I don't know how true that is, but didn't Larry Bird win an MVP?
Yeah, I think they said.
I think so.
Huh? Yeah.
3 in a row.
Larry Bird won an MVP. Now, since Larry Bird, yeah, you're right. Nobody else from America who's Caucasian has won MVP of the NBA. So, J.J. Redick, they have to vote for Steve Nash, Jokic, and Dirk Nowitzki. And they gonna give that boy in Dallas an MVP or two. Even though he fall off because of weight, I think. I don't think he's like a disciplined workout guy. But I'm just saying, yes, racism exists in MVP voting, J.J. Redick. It's just Kendrick Perkins can't answer that because he'll lose his job. You put him on blast. So J.J. Redick, racism exists in MVP voting. Jokic should not have won the last 2 MVPs. That's some bullshit. That's media hype. That's all that sucker shit. Joel Embiid should have won MVP of the NBA last year, and everybody who know about basketball know it.
Do you think it's racism or do you think it's business?
It's racism, which is disguised as business. Business is always, disguised under racism. Business, you tell me something where you say is, that was a business decision. No, it was a racist decision that you disguise under business.
Well, that's what I mean. What they all have in common, like you said, none of them are from America. So what the NBA is saying, okay, if we give this award to this person and they from Canada and give it to this person and they from Britain, they feeling like that's going to
It's for marketing.
Open up the business. It's going to
That's why I said
the business, right on what I'm saying.
I agree with what
That's
you're
why I was
saying.
asking, do you
I
think
agree
it's
with what you're
business or
saying. I ain't being
racism?
fake. I agree with what you're
Yeah.
saying, but the racism is the underlying shit.
The underlying thing.
We
okay.
need white people to excel in basketball so we can sell it to white people and they'll have hope.
Don't they have
Even though basketball is a sport that everybody enjoys. White, black, Chinese. What are you getting, D?
Excuse me?
I didn't know what you was.
Yeah,
Oh,
because they
very
have
funny.
don't they have black players from different countries too?
Where? Oh, you talking about in the NBA? Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, why do they have to be white?
They don't.
Yeah.
They don't, but he's saying marketing, for marketing purposes,
They
it's
giving
good
it
when they
the
can
MVP
hold
to
up
people
Jokic. He won the
outside of the
MVP 3 times over all the niggers.
Oh, yeah. That's no, but that's the point. But that's what point I was
Because
saying.
here, we vote on our favorite player. But you got a player whose whole country is voting for him. That's a different ball game.
Like when Yao.
His number's going to go up because he got a whole entire country voting for him.
Yeah. When Yao was in the NBA, you're not finna beat him out in no voting. His jersey sold more than any motherfucker.
And the NBA said that was a good relationship with China.
Until recently when they went and Yao wasn't playing to nobody. Remember what happened?
What happened?
When they went over to what was that they went to go play? Let me shut up before I say something wrong. But they had drama when they had tried to have some NBA games over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
China
Wait a minute.
one of the few places that ain't afraid of America. So I can believe that.
NBA does. Wait a minute. I don't know. I'm
Does
trying
not
to
vote.
Those countries ain't voting. ESPN said what Corey is saying straight out. ESPN has said what Corey is saying straight out. I ain't never heard ESPN say what I said because I talk about the racism aspect of it all.
Yeah, I ain't
Let
never
me tell
heard
you
the-
something. Ain't nothing
The
wrong with
NBA
white
own up
people.
to racism.
Ain't nothing wrong with white people rooting for white people. There's nothing wrong with that. It ain't nothing wrong with black people rooting for black people. There's nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with D trying to get a corn cart.
Shut up.
Ain't nothing wrong with Marcus. Where you from? Nigeria,
I do a
right?
raspada cart before that, though.
You not? My bad.
It might be, nigga. I might got some Nigerian roots.
That's what I was saying.
True,
Yeah.
yeah.
Before you knock it.
Yeah.
But the
what
point-
forest you from?
What forest?
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm from Washington Park Forest in Chicago. But no, ain't nothing wrong with rooting for your peoples. That's evil to tell somebody you shouldn't root for your peoples. You root for your peoples, but when you rig the voting and things like that, you take the purity out of what's happening. And I'm the motherfucker that'll say that. What's that? NBA does not vote. Anyway, ESPN said what Corey is saying straight out. Love Corey, but his sports takes are absolutely horrible. Okay. The guy who said that, his name is Scott Tucker. So we can pretty much imagine who you are. The Esquire of sports. Deserving MVPs get passed over for this marketing nonsense all the time in all 4 major sports. I agree. It's just like Mark said. They marketing. The whole NBA, Kyrie said, ever since gambling got into play heavy, goddammit, the NBA is this is garbage. They playing for the check. If you smart. I was at the Lakers game Sunday. I had a ball, man.
Oh, nigga ain't even. You
I saw the picture.
told me you gonna take me to the Lakers game. You go.
I'm gonna take you to the next
see?
one. I'm gonna take you to the next one, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
I
Don't
meant to-
hold your breath, Marcus.
I met the Lakers owner.
The old school saying. Don't hold your breath.
What you say? You did what?
I met the Lakers owner. I went
Did
up
you?
there. Yeah, I went up there and hollered at him and shit, man. He cool as hell.
What's his name?
Jerry Buss.
Jerry Buck?
Yeah, he cool as hell, man.
Don't say. Jerry Buss Jr.?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, no, Johnny Buss. My bad.
Oh, I was just for the say.
I was-
This nigga said he met Jerry Buss. What you
No,
was
I'm
at the
trying to say
cemetery, motherfucker?
Stop. I knew what he meant, though. We knew, you knew.
Fuck you, Carl.
Exactly.
Johnny Buss.
Damn it. I was like, oh my God, that's scary.
While Jerry Buss was alive, he used to fuck them hoes too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that. All the real niggas caught that.
Johnny got the ball. Yeah.
God damn it. That's all part of playing for the Lakers. You fuck hoes too. T-O-O. I'm talking shit. Now, I met the Lakers coach, man. D. Ham. I did a show in Milwaukee in 99. He said that was the first time I saw you. I was like, that's right before I moved to L.A. Back when D. Ham was hooping. He used to play for Milwaukee. A dunking motherfucker. This motherfucker used to dunk on everybody. body. Yeah, I was very excited to meet him. I was in like the little family and friends area, and I saw almost all the Knicks players. I just recently found out that boy Bronson from Chicago. I ain't know. You ain't even know, did you, Mark?
I ain't know Bronson was from Chicago.
We older now. We don't be knowing all the shit, man. But anyway, what you need a tissue for? Your booger nose?
What do you think? Yes, I've been sick.
Can we bring Dee some tissue, please? God damn it, because I don't want her breathing on me. Really, I started to put her up there on the wall.
Oh, stop! It's been over a week. Almost.
He passing that shit out.
Tomorrow will be 7 days.
7 days since you had it?
Since I got sick, I felt sick.
What you had?
A cold. I mean, it could have been the flu, but it didn't feel like the flu. I didn't have any kind of body aches or anything. It's
You
all
getting
right
sick
here.
a lot, D.
It's all right here. It's all right here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't got sick this year. Look at me talking shit now.
Exactly.
Next week I'm gonna be like,
Ooh, there you
Yeah,
go.
you is getting sick a lot, D. You have noticed you've been getting sick quite often from everybody else on the panel.
it's all good, D. That's all them dressing naked in the street.
It
days
is. Yeah,
coming
back in
back
the
up
day,
on you.
it just doesn't go away.
Oh, no, love, Cole. Oh, no, love. You did get something we ain't get, D.
What?
How
What
do
she
you know?
get?
You don't know if you got it or not. You guys don't.
What she
check.
get?
Thank
You
you,
got that
Abe.
shit.
Thank you, Abe.
What?
Huh?
Oh, you talking about that shot? D had COVID too. Marcus, you ain't had COVID, have you?
That we
Not that I
know
know
of.
of.
That's what I'm saying. See?
Can't have kids, can't have COVID.
Co-kids, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got some.
D, get your nasty ass up off. Oh my God, she done blew her nose. Can somebody bring D a cricket or a little grasshopper or something?
D got bean juice coming out
Don't
of
use
nose.
the other one, D. Use the other napkin. Oh shit! Please don't touch me with that, D. I can't get sick, man.
Oh, stop. Yeah,
Mark-
you just said you were not able to get sick or something like you.
Mark, you kind of, you know, you kind of look like Lil Rel a little bit.
Lil Rel.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Chicago West Side.
You say he look like Lil Rel?
Yeah, you
Oh,
gotta
don't
look
look
like
nothing like Lil
Oh,
Rel.
Yeah,
Rel.
when Lil Rel was a little bigger.
Hell no, man. Get your garbage ass out of here, man. Don't look like no motherfucking Lil Rel. Lil Rel and Mark look way different.
I'm sitting there looking
Thank
at
you,
it with
Daddy.
the glasses.
He's
Like this.
definitely one of my favorite comedians, though.
Lil Rel.
And a nice person too.
That's what up. Go ahead, D, since you ain't gonna wash your hands.
Go ahead, what?
What's
Wipe
your
it on
little
you?
part of the show? Please
Oh.
don't wipe that on me.
Want some sanitizer?
Just like that? Yes, please. Do you have some on it? You see, mine's in my bag right there. Thank you.
Don't let her touch it. Don't let her touch it.
Just squirt
Don't
here.
let her touch it.
Look, just
This your super
pour some-
spreader over here.
Oh, well,
let me
look
see what that
at
smells
well,
like.
look
Put
at
a lot
Mark.
in her hands.
Look
too.
at Marcus's
Smell nice.
phone.
It's
Marcus wants some just because in Arkansas they ain't got
That's fine.
sanitizer.
Get out of there, D.
And you let it air dry. Don't wipe it off with like a cloth.
They got spider piss in Arkansas. They don't sell
And thank
sanitizer.
goodness, see, I was gonna pick that off of his face, but I was
Don't
like,
pick
'cause
it
I know
off.
you
Don't
guys
worry
won't.
about it.
Look.
It don't matter. It don't stop nothing.
Corey, how long do you usually hibernate?
Don't worry about it. That's why you ain't got no kid.
Look at his socks.
Look at my sock.
I see.
I'm fresh to death today, goddamn it. She's fresh. Go ahead, D. Do your boring ass shit.
Wow. Okay. Thanks, friend. I thought we kumbaya afterwards last week. All right. So
10,904 watching.
nice. Here we
Damn
go.
near 11,000.
All right,
Wow.
so Black China making not only body, but entire life changes. So Black China is making big changes, which she is calling her life-changing journey. Interesting, though, because just about a week ago, I caught a really interesting interview, and she was mentioning that she was about to make some changes. Now, nobody knew how drastic and when it was going to happen. So anyway, she posted the first video Sunday onto her social media where she's about to make those physical changes. She was at the surgeon. She surgically removed what she calls her ass shots and also had a breast reduction. She says that she's past that stage, saying that Been there, done that. She says that this is all just a piece of a journey that she's been on to reclaim her identity. She said that the catalyst to these changes were her kids, 10-year-old Cairo from Tyga and 6-year-old daughter Dream, and her dad is Rob Kardashian. She also mentioned sobriety and exploring deactivating her OnlyFans account. And that's not all. She said she's changing everything about herself, like people that she had to cut off, certain business relationships, and also different ways of making income. She says she really just wanted to focus on herself and that she wanted to set a good example for her kids, and that at a certain age, they see and gravitate to everything, and all that stuff is a dead end, is what she said. She said, I know that I'm worth way more than that. She also added she's very happy and that she's in the recovery mode from having the surgeries done this past weekend. She's looking forward to doing more acting gigs. She just did 2 shows, I believe. And she said the last thing is that she actually feels so free without the long stiletto nails. Now, she did give a shout out to all the women that still wear them, but she said they no longer serve my purpose. And when she ended the post, she signed out no longer her usual moniker, which is Black China. She signed out her real name, Angela White.
Let this bitch be the example that all that shit is some bullshit. Do you see what happened? This bitch hit the rewind button on everything that she did because she figured out that this is some bullshit.
For herself, good for her.
Let her be the example. Y'all want to follow somebody, follow that. You see why that's some bullshit.
But Marcus, this is what's so funny about what she said.
What?
She said she getting smaller fake titties instead of the big ones. That bitch ain't learned shit. If she was smart, she'd get all that shit out of her body.
Oh, I thought she was getting all of it took it out.
That's what she said.
Yeah,
She said she said
all of them took it
oh,
out.
she said she just gonna have her skin right there.
What do you mean?
What? When
Well,
you
you
take the
can't
fake
just-
titties out, your other titty juice gone.
Well,
Ain't nothing in there
pretty
but
sure-
motherfucking real estate.
Air.
So she finna be flat chested? Is that what she finna do?
No, but that's why she
She
said
finna walk the
reduction.
streets with a Brittany Griner chest?
She said reduction, so that means that.
Reduction.
Yeah.
That means she's still gonna have fake titties, just not the ones as big. They still don't get it. That's what I peeped right when she said it. I was like, so what, you finna take all that shit out your body? Oh, hell no. Shit, I still got to go get it out here. Fuck out of here. Do you know what your body look like when you take all that shit out of it? Them surgeries are different. Them surgeries change who you are. You finna get smaller fake titties and maybe a smaller fake ass. Because if you take all the shit out, you're gonna look like a Oompa Loompa.
Droopy ass body.
Right. You can't start over. You ain't got the courage to face the world as you really are. You know how hard it is to face the world as you really are?
That's what she used to look like right here?
I think so, when she was younger or something.
You see that picture right there with the black hair? That's how she used to look, right?
She decent right there. She I like that picture.
I know you like it, Marcus. But what I'm saying,
I mean, she could have got them out there. Like she could have kept her eyebrows, but she's straight.
all I'm saying is, I saw the girl in the mall.
I was just
and
gonna say, you
the way
seen
she
her.
was hooked up, I'd have smashed. But if I see her without all that shit and enhancements, I want to see how she look without all the enhancements. You don't really get to see girls without enhancements because girls are absolutely fucking insane. They think, oh, I don't have the enhancements like I had it, but I got the enhancements. I'm
But
like,
she ain't got no makeup on in there right there in that picture, right?
where?
In the black.
I don't know.
I don't
It
think
don't look
so.
like she got no makeup on. She just got the weave on.
So that's how eyebrows grow in real life?
I hope not.
God don't make eyebrows like that. Bitches do.
Yes, they do.
Bitches
I
make
done seen a lot of
eyebrows
Mexicans
like
with
that.
They don't make them like that. They pluck them like that. They don't make them like that.
I said
They
bitches
don't
make
come
them like
out born
that.
with
Your eyebrows ain't, God ain't that evil.
Man,
He
I done
might
seen
make you
kids with
retarded.
thin eyebrows, man. What y'all talking about? I done seen kids with them evil looking eyebrows. They look
I
weird.
done
They
seen
raised up,
thick ass
not them.
Down syndrome bitches, but I ain't finna fuck with them.
Here we go. But I'm just saying, what is it? So damn if you do, damn if you don't. I mean, the woman says she's
let her
trying-
reinvent herself.
There you go.
That's all.
Yeah.
Do you need a permission slip to eat a Down syndrome
She ain't
lady out?
reinventing herself. She inventing herself back to what she was.
They who?
Which I don't know what she was before that.
We don't know,
going
but whatever she do to minimize what she doing, then I wish her well. I know she made a lot of money off motherfucking the bus down site. So she probably like, well, I got enough money now where I could just cool out and get my titties done down a little more. So I mean, I know it was a heart-wrenching. I mean, it was supposed to be a good heartfelt story, but
I like Black China though. I liked her show.
You like what?
Which one?
The reality show she had.
Oh, when she had it with Rob and them, you mean?
No, not
The
that
one with her
The
mom.
one she had about with her and her friends.
I don't remember that one. But
I don't remember. I never watched the one with her and the Kardashian guy.
they got. Anyway, so we'll see what happens with all that.
That shit a phase, man, at the end of the day, man.
Anyway, you think she's going back?
No, huh? That's what she said, ain't it?
No. I thought you meant you think
No,
she'll
I think
go
I'm
back.
saying no.
to like-
I'm saying the
I also heard
surgery
she's
shit.
with a
The surgery
22-year-old
shit-
young man.
Oh,
surgery
is he
shit is a
22?
phase.
That's what I
No,
heard.
he's younger than her. I know that.
This dude right here?
She
Yeah, I
been
heard
with him
she's
for
with a
3 years.
22-year-old young man. That means she need energy to get that back blew out.
Well, she's only what, 32 or 34? One of those. I know she's.
Is she?
Yeah,
You don't know? You
No,
said
but-
32 or 34, so you don't know, right?
I don't.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But I know she is a little older than him. But that's.
A little older than him. I like that. So when I'm 34 fucking a 22-year-old bitch, I don't want to hear
Oh well, that happens all the
nothing.
time. That's a
Well,
given.
you'll never be
That's a
that
given.
Marcus, I know you ain't said that. I fuck all bitches, old and young.
And I don't want to
All
spend.
of
I'm
wanna
saying
give me some
34. You
pussy.
talking about 34? You said when I'm 34, fucking the
Well, when these
22.
bitches see this motherfucking little outfit I got on, let me show you something, Marcus.
Oh, here we go.
Boy, them pants gonna get you cut out
Oh,
every
here we
time.
go.
Yeah, you look like Assassin's
Look.
Creed, nigga. You look like you finna jump on some boats. Nigga, you'll get you.
Look at him. Look.
You guys,
See,
you
wait,
love
no.
them Metal Gear Solid
Please take
outfits,
a steal
boy.
of that. Please take a steal
They
of
love
that
the Metal
photo.
Gear Solid.
He was just making fun of Jonathan
when-
Majors,
when
but yeah,
Metal Gear
he
Solid
just
used
did
to
the
sneak
fish
through them-
mouth. Did you just see? He just did the fish mouth.
When he had the cloak uniform on, he tried to sneak through there. Oh, Metal Gear Solid.
I don't know what that is because I don't know what you said.
Yeah, Snake.
Anyway, so I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I know that everybody, of course, knows that the Academy Awards were this weekend, or that's what you brought. Yeah, what's her name up on? And of course, the two things. I don't want to go over everything. There's a lot that we could throw in there, but two things that stood out to me. Of course, everybody was making. They were making jokes. Some were making jokes, and some were upset that Angela Bassett's look when she wasn't announced the winner.
How she look?
People claim, well, she definitely didn't clap like everybody else and got up or whatever for Homegirl when she won it. I thought it was pretty funny. I'm like, look, so people
Who
can't.
won? The white lady?
Yo girl, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yep. Big face.
What's she win for?
Supporting actor.
Yeah, best supporting actress.
What was the name of the movie?
Who? Which
It wasn't the
one?
Michael Myers movie. Everybody thought it was the
No,
Michael Myers
it wasn't.
movie.
It was the other movie who won all these awards.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Yeah, everything on
Angela Bassett thought she was going to win. She should have went up there and slapped her.
Why? Because her performance in that Wakanda shit ain't on nothing to me.
Well, compared to her, though, if you've seen Jamie Lee Curtis in that other one, you would go, okay, whoa. But anyway, no here, no there. But yeah, people were making, cracks about Angela's so-called stare or whatever, because, she just didn't react. It was like, So I thought it was kind of like, yeah, people can't give their natural reaction. I'm pretty sure she would have, oh my God, the usual, oh, good for her, wish her well. No, I mean, the woman can't be.
See, I like Angela Bassett.
That was pretty real to
She's a
me.
great actress, but her performance in this Wakanda series is average. It's average to me, and I don't know why she looking like that. I don't know why she won an award on the NAACP. It's just her. It was just average. Like cut
I
it
ain't
out.
never seen
I
Angela
think
Bassett do
Gabrielle
nothing
Union
else.
should have
Cut it out.
won an award for acting like she got a working womb.
A working
Wait.
woman.
Right, the way she talk about everybody else. I mean, she's sitting up here advocating for these kids that ain't hers. But I mean, she act like her womb work. It should be Gabrielle Union, and my womb broke. She can't make no kids. Bitch, if you don't get your
You
goofy
thought that
ass-
was average?
average.
You thought, man,
I
Angela
thought
Bassett ain't did
think-
shit average, man.
thought
I ain't seen a movie.
I think Viola Davis, I think that's her name.
Viola Davis.
Viola?
Was better in Woman King than she was in this last Wakanda Forever shit.
Right, but that wasn't for, she wasn't up for the same thing.
But they was up for the same thing for the NAACP.
Oh, on that
awards.
one, yes.
She just didn't get voted for this. Mm-hmm. And I don't think Angela Bassett should have either. But I haven't seen this movie with
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis
Jamie
is
Lee
part
Curtis.
of it. Yeah, I don't know.
Nobody
If you're
seen that
comparing the
shit.
two of them, I would have went with Angela. But anyway,
I had to see the movie, then I can make my comparison. But yeah, they just it just wasn't no good performance from her to me. And especially seeing her in What's Love Got to Do with It and Malcolm X and all these other.
I don't think her that role was meant to be over the top or anything like that. Like
then she shouldn't have got no award for it. Then
no, she did, but she did what she was supposed to as an
Supporting.
actress.
I
though.
don't think she should.
What was she supposed to do?
Do what she did.
That nigga answer
All
said,
right.
do what she did. Now that should be a motherfucking
I
name.
sure wasn't blown
Do what
way
she
back.
did. That's an Arkansas ass answer right there.
I'm not mad at it. I don't think it's the end of the world. They just want them to always, oh my God, yay, congratulations. No, I think it was kind of refreshing. You know, that she just
They
stood there and was
broke
like,
the law
I
to
think
get a
so.
conviction due process.
She said the law broke the law.
The law broke the law, yeah.
There you go.
That's right. That's
Also-
what they did in that R. Kelly shit. The law broke the law.
And one last other thing that of course, it was kind of silly, and most people were thinking it was something funny, but people were actually wondering what was wrong with the Morgan Freeman because he walked out with a one hand covered, right?
What you mean?
It's a compression glove. So a lot of people were like, hey, what's wrong with his hand? I actually noticed the bald head first because I was like, oh, he's completely bald now. Anyway, a lot of people were making, he's 85. I couldn't believe it. Look at that. So nobody knows if that bald head is for a part or he just finally said, whatever.
Like a prosthetic hand
But,
with a glove.
well, no, a lot of people were trying to say that it was or what have you, but people forgot that he was in a very serious car accident a couple years ago. And now he's been suffering from severe nerve damage, and so he wears a compression glove to keep the blood flowing. And apparently that night, it was really bad.
So basically the insurance company was there
Yeah, pretty much. You never know.
trying to see if he was bullshitting. You ain't hurt, motherfucker. You grabbed that award.
So a lot of people didn't know, that he actually had.
said, grab my arm, little bitch. Let me make these people think I'm...
Margot Robbie, she's a bad actress too. She's good.
Is she?
Mm-hmm, Margot Robbie. Mm-hmm. Also, speaking of movies, I think you're a fan of, I know I'm a fan of Jason Statham and Guy Ritchie. If you know who Guy Ritchie is, he's done a lot of those. He's done The Gentleman and things like that. Anyway, I didn't know because they're not out super promoting it, so I wanted to say if you guys are looking to do something, especially here, it's super rainy for like another week. I didn't know that there was a new movie out. It's called Operation Fortune. And it's weird because I haven't seen anybody out promoting it. It's Jason Statham, and of course it's directed by Guy Ritchie, one of my favorites. Typically, of course, it's an action film, of course. You might want to check it out. It was released March 3rd, and this is the best thing I like about it too, is that if you guys ever saw The Gentleman before and you remember the actor, rapper Bugsy Malone, of course, Guy Ritchie looks out for him big time, and this time he gave him a very important, bigger role. So there he is at the bottom corner. Actually, remember that guy? You like that guy.
The dude who was rapping.
Yeah, he's a rapper from England. His name is Bugsy Malone, and now he's in this movie, but he's got a bigger role. He had that catchy song, remember, Boxes of Bush.
D, all these good movies out here, and you talking about this bullshit?
That ain't no bullshit. Oh, my God.
Bullshit, man.
Hell
You got
no.
Scream, 4 Hours.
Ooh.
You got goddamn Creed. You got Corey movie,
Already-
Cocaine
wait,
Barrel.
already spoke about
You would
Creed
pay money to
before.
go see Scream?
I know, what the hell?
trying to make a
Shows,
joke.
I know, it didn't work. Okay, good.
man.
I was like,
Fuck
but anyway,
It did work, D. You just
and whatever. I'm all about this. So go, Guy Ritchie, and go, Jason Statham.
I'm going to go see it. I was going to go see it anyway.
What? Guy Ritchie is, I'm telling you, I love Guy Ritchie films. Barrels, exactly. The best. Ex-husband, exactly. That's
Yeah.
her
You
son's.
just want people to know you know that was Madonna.
I can't feel. He is a hell of a director, yeah.
Hell
Anyway,
yeah, he was with Madonna.
I'm just saying, exactly, is always fire. Thanks, Clarence.
Bitch
Beats.
riding horses on La Brea.
So there you go.
Tell me that ain't white privilege. When a bitch riding a horse up and down La Brea, I heard the bitch riding a horse up and down La Brea. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, and congrats, I guess, to Michael Irvin and his, yes, congratulations, and his legal team, because they got the video released so people could see it. You can watch it online from the hotel.
Okay, and what happened? Did you see the video?
Really briefly and quickly on my way here.
Where did you see it?
You can look it up. You can Google it and say, just put Michael Irvin and then
You
put
know, I
video.
asked you, where did you see it? And you said you can look it up. See, I'm a detective. I be trying not to catch you up, dude.
Oh, I just said on the way over here. I looked at it on my phone. Why?
While you was driving?
No, I was sitting outside in the car. I'd already gotten here. Oh, my God. Is he like the correction police or something? Same guy that rides around with no seatbelt. And
That's 'cause the seatbelt don't
trash.
fit, D.
And throws trash out the car.
He got to
He's
get
a
a
litter.
he got to get an extender for his
Man, I'm
seatbelt.
the
D.
world's greatest, nigga. I be
He's the
catching
worst.
niggas up, dog.
Anyway, so you can see the video now. It is out for the
Like you
public
did.
to see. Yeah, you can look it up. So, doesn't look good for that hotel employee. Just
Somebody
saying.
say that is a good movie.
Oh, they saw it already. Wow, I'm jealous. Okay, I'll see it. Maybe tomorrow night.
I think they took my screen for.
Oh, yes.
They said in the comments that screen
Oh,
for
my
actually good.
God. Okay. Anyway.
Somebody say, Corey, stop
10:55.
snitching.
Oh, so
Anyway.
back to your man here.
Yeah, let me tell y'all something, man. That jacket I wore last week, my man, Mark, put it together, man. You know,
You got a cold one on right now.
I know.
this man, he put shit together, man. I'm telling you, man. I can't wear all the regular shit. I gotta wear some different shit. Like that's why the shit I got on right now, you know what I'm saying? It ain't in Foot Locker, nigga. Mark, I think he made some shit.
Custom.
Did you buy? You make me a napkin or something. Mark looked out like Mark really.
Wow.
I like the
That's
jerseys
the type
and
of
shit
guests
he
I'm
be
talking
making.
about, man. You know what I'm saying? Come bring me gift.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hand it to him because I don't want to touch his stuff.
That's right, booger nose.
Whatever.
Hold on, I'm finna hold my shit up. What is this? What is say?
Oh, wow.
Just a little, you know,
Oh, this is cute. Look, can we duplicate this?
Oh yeah, hold up, 5150. I don't know. You know who else do something like 5150?
Not like it. It is 5150.
What is it?
But he's been doing it.
Oh.
You talking about George Lopez's
Yeah.
people in them?
Yeah.
They're up north, up
Holcomb
Northern Cal?
5150.
No, they've been. Anybody can. And you,
This is the one I'm gonna wear on
hat to
stage.
go with.
I'm gonna wear this one on stage this weekend in Cincinnati. You dig what I'm
Oh,
saying?
this hat fire.
oh, look at mine.
Cincinnati,
like the hat,
goddammit.
And
I'ma
if you
be
notice,
there. Go ahead.
if you notice on the hat, it's got the little CH on the side for Corey
Oh,
Holcomb.
wow, look.
Yeah. Oh, that's hard.
It is.
That hat go hard.
Mark, I appreciate it. But I'm
I
saying,
thought that
like,
stood for chump, so thank
Yeah,
you.
that motherfucker Lopez.
That
got
go with my
shit
hoodie.
like this, though.
Yeah, that hat go with my hoodie.
Got a
You know what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
stuff. But he's
Yeah,
been
it is. That hoodie, we got any more
about
of
2
them?
years before we started making stuff. They put out.
And you know what?
Any more of them hoodies in the store?
Real talk, I was
yeah.
gonna make the hoodie, cause when I be watching the show, she always got on the hoodie, but it was short notice, you know.
Oh, don't worry about it. I
Mark,
appreciate it. This
the
is
most
lovely.
important thing. Like you do custom work.
No doubt.
So people who want to get some custom shit made,
Right.
how do they get up with you, man?
Man, all they got to do is hit me up on Facebook. It's Mark with a Q, Daddio, Daddio Williams. Or you can hit me up on IG at Don_Cross _ custom _ printing. So it's Don Cross Custom Printing with underscores in between each word. And I don't have a website because I do custom work. And with custom work, you got to be one-on-one with people.
Yep.
You know, they got to tell you what they want and all that. You can't really get a grasp of that on the website. So,
No, it makes it. I'm telling you, the guy who make my jackets,
Yeah.
his name is Jacob.
yeah,
He don't even put shit online.
right.
He said you gotta have an appointment, and after he meets you,
I like it.
Yeah,
and you talk about some things, he decide if he want to work with you.
yeah. So, I work with a lot of people, man, trying to get them, you know. When I first started this, my guys laughed at me because we was gangbangers. And when I left the streets, I got into printing, when the rest of them was getting into real estate and stuff like that. And real estate wasn't my game. So I started doing the printing, you know, and they laughed at me back then. But now, damn near everybody I know trying to print something, you know? Yeah. So it's just a blessing that I have something that could take me off the streets. Because that's all. A lot of these guys don't leave the streets because they don't have nothing else, no other talent.
Right.
So, you know, God blessed me with the talent to create stuff.
All right.
Create stuff, man.
Yeah, man.
Cold with it, too.
Thank you, bro. And I'm a DJ,
I don't know if y'all
West
can tell,
Side.
but this jacket is like leather right here.
Yeah.
But this is like
It's like black glitter.
no, this right here. What
Almost like,
material that is?
what is
that's
it?
They're
Wool?
like a wool.
Wool,
Yeah, and this
Yeah,
black.
real tight.
yeah. Show that jacket, man. That motherfucker
Yeah,
clean.
come this way. There you go, right there.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Cold motherfucker right there.
Right.
So-
I want to get
so-
a 5150 made sort of with that
Yeah,
type of
yeah.
color and that type of get down. Just wait for it get hot outside. Cause
Yeah, but
in about 3 weeks it's gonna be too hot in LA.
Yeah.
It's coming.
One more month.
But I make seasonal stuff, you know, and also DJ. I DJ out west, you know, a couple places,
What's your
Ted's
phone number,
Place,
Mark?
Pofrez, Chills. Man, the only place I have in is Tiago. Shout out to my man T. But man, yeah, it's my two businesses
Yeah.
right there.
Mark here with his people. He ain't tripping on that bullshit. Goddamn.
No, but what's the number,
Corey
though?
gonna-
She did say. Did he give it out already?
Corey gonna order him. You know Corey will be ordering no
Thank
unused.
you,
Don't be
Quentin.
surprised Corey call you and tell you he want a jacket with his back out.
He did do the Jonathan Majors pose.
Motherfucker want a hat with the top cut out.
Pull his
Anyway,
ponytail.
we running long today because
Way
we
long.
played them audios, but I just want to sum up the show. Oh shit! Yeah, I want to sum up the show. I'm sorry. With everybody getting the chance to get their word in, you know what I'm saying? Once again, hey man, how people get up with you if they trying to get some custom work done?
Facebook, Mark with a Q, Daddio, Daddio Williams. On IG, Don Cross Custom Printing. You know it was named after Chucky.
Yeah, you know.
Chucky passed away in 03, so I've been doing this since 03.
That was 03, huh?
Yeah, that was 03, man.
Shit crazy,
Rest in
man.
peace,
Like,
Chuck.
goddamn, Chuck with the jump shot.
No doubt.
Chuck had that fire ass J though.
Yeah, and I just been doing it in his name for the last, you know,
That's what's
couple
up.
decades, you know. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's all I got from up north.
And I appreciate the platform, man, because I've been getting down for a while, and just a lot of people didn't know. And I am expensive. So I'm going to get that out there. I'm expensive, but I'm worth it.
There you go. That's right.
That's what's up. Marcus, what's happening, man?
Oh man, y'all already know, man. Tap in the mainstream tomorrow night, man. MANESTREAM. You know what I'm talking about? And Detroit next Sunday, the 26th. Your boy headlining at the House of Comedy. Y'all better come on through there, man, cause you know it's finna be one of those, baby. We finna have a good time. So if you're in Detroit, go on get them tickets, man. I'm bringing mainstream family with me. I got mama coming, cuz coming. You know what I'm saying?
Where now?
My boy Mike Murphy gonna be there, huh?
Where is it?
Oh, in Detroit.
Oh, in Detroit. Okay.
Yeah, you know Mike Larry.
Mike Larry.
Look at this
Yeah,
nigga.
here we go.
Hey, look, now, so we got time to promote it another week, right?
Yeah.
All right, bet. We're gonna see who's gonna be in the house at your shit.
Well, that skit
Yeah.
he did, the Snowfall, the scene from Snowfall. Oh, man, that was funny.
What's up? Hey man, so look, I gotta promote this, man. Like, I don't know if y'all got y'all tickets yet. We got the Liberty Funny Bone out there in Cincinnati, and then we gonna drive down to St. Louis Sunday, cause they got a new club. I mean to Louisville Sunday. I'm sorry, not St. Louis. Louisville Sunday. Louisville Comedy Club. Y'all motherfuckers, Louisville, we fucking with you Sunday. Get your tickets, nigga. Ain't number one night in Louisville. One night only. One night only. I'm fucking all your hoes.
Also, the sweats that you forgot to go get.
I forgot to bring the sweatpants up here so we could put them on there. But D gonna have some sweatpants on the website.
Oh man,
What happened?
they move hard.
They looking good in them hats.
Oh yeah, I wish I could fit that motherfucker.
It's adjustable.
You don't understand.
You can't open it
He
yet.
you gonna have to cut the back out.
No, when I met up with the coach, D Ham. First of all, let me say this. Gooch helped hook it up where I met up with D Ham because Gooch know people, and it turned. D Ham always was a guy who showed me love, and you know Sunday I got a chance to go to the game and meet D Ham. I'm finna get D Ham one of them big 5150 hats.
Okay.
Matter of fact,
Oh,
because
one
he
of
said
the
he gonna wear,
stretchy ones.
yeah, the ones that's made for guys who wear our size. I
Bucket
wear
caps.
8.
Those are up, guys. Bucket caps. I don't know how many left.
It ain't that many left?
I didn't.
Grab one to the side for D Ham.
The gray or the multicolored one?
Make it the multicolored one. They go better with a Laker jersey.
Move it right now.
Yeah,
But
save
yeah,
one for him.
by tomorrow, late afternoon, I'll have all those sweats up. Men's sweats with 5150.
Man, I hear that rain out there.
Ooh, it's gonna add for a full
Damn.
week until
What?
next. Yeah, full week. Might take a break 2 or 3 days, but no sunshine. They said
Hold
just
on,
gray.
man. What's the weather? Hold on. I'm
Just
finna tell
gray.
you something right now. You dig what I'm saying? Hold on. What's the weather in Cincinnati this weekend? You bitch! 27 degrees. Oh, damn. I can't complain. I ducked the winter a lot. Wait a minute.
That's
Shout
true.
out Corey for being 100 real rapper from Jackson, Mississippi. Haven't seen my son in months since I won't conform. Since I won't conform, and this is my ticket to him. I'm cold, too much love, 5150. All right, that's what's up, baby. What is it? Wood the realist?
What the realest shit.
That's what's up, man. Handle that shit with that shit, man. I need a date and a kiss on the cheek, Mark. Jennifer Lifestyle. Hey, goddammit, Jennifer Mark. Goddammit, ain't finna be fuck with you like that. Goddammit, Mark being a shootout on the airplane,
He
pulling
said
that
Mark
bullshit.
look like a hood Boyce Watkins.
do you know who Boyce Watkins is? Hey, no, don't say. Just look it up after the show. You go fall out. nigga. You go.
Well, it was worth $20, so I'm saying.
Right. That's funny though. Anyway, man. Corey the Snapping Turtle. Fuck y'all. Anyway, I want to say to y'all, man, thank you for your patience at the beginning of the show. I know it was a different pace to see me put the audio up from when I was talking to R. Kelly on the phone. I want him to get a chance to say what he got to say, man, because you know what I'm saying? The man, they got that man on that bullshit ass charge, man, that frightens the fuck out of me. That bullshit ass charge there. So y'all do me a favor, man. I want to make sure we post up, or I say it one more time, the address to where you send your concerns to what's happened to the brother R. Kelly. Listen, man, just it's a way you can look up that thing, the case and all like that, and then you can write your concerns about it, man. Look, take the time out to do the shit, man, because listen, man, sometimes, man, people need your motherfucking outreach for it to make a difference in what's happening, man. We need enough people speaking on how bogus them people is. That's all I'm saying, man. Them people bogus, man. So anyway, I don't have that address on me right this second. Hold on.
I think they'll put it on the episode. No? The title?
Nah, they be fucking up once we leave. I'm finna make sure I say this shit. All right. Investigate Officer A. Tasha K. sent R. Kelly jail records to federal witnesses. You want to write in about this after you do a little research on it. It's the Department of Justice Office of Inspector General, 950 Pennsylvania Avenue, Northwest, Washington, D.C., 20530. Listen, man. Come on, man. Make sure we say something about the injustice, man. I don't like dirtbag shit where the law breaks the law, because that means we are all vulnerable. So,
Well put right there.
we with you, brother R. Kelly. They on some bullshit with you. And I want to say to the people of Cincinnati, to the people of Louisville this weekend, I ain't been on stage in a couple of weeks, but ain't going to be no excuse. I'm going to get my study on. And I'm going to be talking about a lot of shit. I'm going to talk about Marcus and potency. Talk about D snot nose.
You can't talk about me why I ain't go. Why I ain't there, nigga.
All right, well, come on up there then, nigga.
Pick that, whatever that is on his face.
Don't worry about it. D is there for a reason.
It's cotton.
Just like them boogers in your nose for a
Yeah, I
reason.
think this is a little cotton piece.
Talk crazy about the motherfucker.
It's stuck on his fur.
It be like that. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Ain't nothing gonna get stuck on your jaw on the side, that rough ass surface you got right there, Mark. I don't know what the fuck. You need a witch hazel IV in your throat, nigga. Anyway, all right, so we gonna wrap it up, man. I wanna say to everybody who don't like what we did today, fuck you in the hole that you came out of. I'm Corey Holcomb, man. We about this bitch. Peace.
Be safe.